All right, welcome everyone to another session of Night on the DL. We are at session 34 now. That's a weird thought. 34, 35, somewhere around there. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and roll 1, 2, 3, 4, or D4, and someone's going to give me a recap what happened last session. That's gonna be you, Lando. You are giving us the recap, my dude. I assigned numbers to all of you guys before we started. So Lando, you're gonna give us a recap on what happened last session, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
Cool. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, we're gonna have to. Okay, so I'm gonna forget everybody's names, but I'm just gonna record this as a whole.
Sure.
So we as a group, I think left the one hut place. I don't remember the name of the specific area we were in, but it was an area that had a name, obviously. We left that area, and then as soon as we walked outside, we saw some trolls, kind of off yonder in the woods. One of them was hanging behind a tree for a while. We also, we got to really bond with our compatriots, our crew. And then we killed those trolls in quite an aggressive way. The dog I was riding got quite hurt in that encounter, and then we got healed again magically, which was awesome. And then we, back towards our original goal. We were going to go to the camp that we had seen. Well, we were going to that hut tent area that we were at prior to the troll fest. And then we went to the camp area. And then we killed everybody outside. To just put it quite bluntly. And we didn't hear any thumps.
No, yeah. So at the end of that, you guys all made perception checks after the last creature had died, which I think was an orc. Yeah, I think it was just an orc. And in the heat of the moment, all of you guys were preoccupied. Dara and Elwarin, you guys were it was hard for you to see. BigYin, you were focused on keeping everybody alive. Dono was very busy sketching the dead bodies. And Mikael sees out the corner of his eye a large foot running away from inside the cave towards another portion deeper into the cave. And he will kind of say, fuck. Guys, we gotta watch her. Someone ran deeper into that cave, and yeah, we got company somewhere in there. But feel free. Like I said, I'm not the one in charge here. That's a Ulrich and Dara decision making process here. So at this point, you guys are more than welcome to kind of get back and group up together, or you can kind of stay in the areas you are currently. I will be controlling Dono and Mikael, and everybody else kind of you guys know who you're controlling. If you don't remember, please let me know now, and I can remind you.
Should have the character available in your journal.
Yes, you should, but sometimes people forget things, even that. Yeah, no, cool. So just let me know if you have any questions about that, and that's what Mikael calls out to you as him and Dono get closer to you guys.
That's not great.
No, that doesn't sound great to me at all. I'm quite concerned.
BigYin comes running up to the melee group. It's like, "Hey, who needs a heal?"
And
he looks over at his uncle. Looks over at
your uncle looks pretty rough. Not like bloody, but like he looks not great.
Yeah, no. He immediately the BigYin is gonna burn a level 2 spell slot and cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Uncle Zod.
When we came up, did we see like a back exit, or is this the only way to get?
This is the only way to get in and out from what you saw. So obviously, you guys would recognize this as a magically created cave. So do with that what you will. But from what you guys
magically deconstructed.
Exactly. Yeah. But 14. At this, so you can go ahead and add that to your uncle's HP. You should have the ability to edit that. Yeah. But from what you saw as you were walking down, no, there was no back entrance.
And BigYin's gonna burn one more. Let's see, where's his character sheet? He'll burn another.
I mean, can Dono do cures?
Iva can do cures, so
Dono also, I believe, can do cures. Give me a second.
You should heal up the wolf.
Yeah.
Rather than burning all your level 2 spells.
No, I have 3, so it's okay. So I burned
yeah,
one,
I mean,
and then I'll burn. I have
Does
how many more
Dono-
charges on my ring?
I'm pretty sure he didn't explicitly state it, but I'm pretty sure Dono's a cleric.
I'm
Let me
down to my
see, I'm
last
checking.
charge of healing
yeah,
word.
just save yours. I mean, I can
Okay.
Iva can definitely.
Dono has no healing abilities.
Yeah. Does anyone want to step
Happened
in?
again.
I can.
A cleric with no healing spells.
Yeah, we know all about that, don't we?
Not as strange as you think it is.
Your dad's gonna step in.
I would assume in character that Dara's given Iva the look to heal the wolf. So I'm gonna. How do I cast it up for level 2?
You should just be able to choose the level when you cast it.
So after the public roll.
No, just roll the public roll and I think you roll it twice, and we'll just say it's a level 2 cast for it.
Okay.
And then we'll just subtract 4
Oh no,
from the first one.
after I
Cool. There you go.
afterwards.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, while you guys are licking
Yes,
your wounds, we
nice.
should probably check out what's going on in here.
And BigYin will also toss a potion of healing over to Uncle Zod. So that's 2d4 plus 2, 2d4 plus 4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. So
Good, roll that.
2d4. So Zod will take an additional 8 healing.
Breaks moving up.
Okay, cool. Stop at the cave entrance for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna
so
have
Zod's back up to 73.
Dara
BigYin
come back
has
here.
has one healing potion left. And
I am back on the wolf.
Oh yeah, love it.
1 healing potion, 2 level 2 spell
In the small
slots,
cave.
3 level 1 spell slots.
Pretty big
and
cave.
Well, we don't know
One
how
last
high
charge
ceilings
on Ring
are.
of Healing
I guess I'm
Word.
pretty short, so I think I'd be alright, even if it was a short ceiling.
No, this ceiling's quite high. You're fine.
I mean, it's
So Zod
40
immediately
feet to the
starts
back.
following after Ulrich.
That doesn't mean anything.
So, Rye, I did add something to your character sheet. It's at the very bottom there. Go ahead and read that and let me know if you have any questions via text message or something like that. And I can answer
follows
accordingly.
up.
Is
Right.
she gonna be a bad NPC?
Oh wait, isn't someone controlling
Maybe.
the zombie? Who's controlling the Zed?
Oh, I am.
Elwarin, you're controlling the Zed.
I love how he finally remembers.
Ivalus, yes.
I was like, wait a minute, there's still a Zed hanging about.
Alright.
I can't control it, unfortunately, though. I have no control over that zombie.
Yeah, give me a second. I will give you control of that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, lots of moving pieces here. That's my bad.
It's only 15 PCs.
15 dead orcs later.
Here we go.
Thanks for the reminder, though. Totally would have left him behind.
Would have been funny. I would have laughed. Cool. You should be able to move the zombie now. Let me know if you can.
Yeah, I can. Perfect. They're gonna move up here now.
Again, I would recommend you go back up.
So
5
Rye,
feet.
this person tells you what you should be able to see on the map as it is, and the things occur that we've discussed already. So feel free to do whatever you'd like to do from this point.
I think they are a bad person.
Hey, no spoilers.
Well, if we can't see them, they are only in the area where the bad people are.
Spoilers.
Or she's a prisoner, which honestly
could be a prisoner.
Can I move into the cave yet, or
not yet? Is everybody else done with what they were doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is everybody cool with this positioning?
Am I still technically? I'm not. I'm probably not raging anymore. Am I?
Go here. No, you're done raging.
super cool with the positioning? I'm gonna move here. There's a lot of people in a line. I'm not a huge fan of people being in lines.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go like that.
I'm just gonna send this zombie to the front here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get the horse guy up
And
one.
then first.
somebody's uncle, whoever's uncle that is.
By the way, did everybody get the adversity tokens added to their character sheets?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. All right. So as you guys approach, you guys see a dark cave in front of you. Those that can see in the dark can obviously see things. Everything good?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know if the other character can see in the dark?
Don't worry about them. If they can't see in the dark, they will let you know. And there's one character here that cannot see in the dark, and they will be letting you know very shortly. Did you put Dara away in the back here, Ulrich?
Yeah, she's a ranger.
Holy fuck. All right, yeah. Just making sure that's a
She has
position
a
you guys
range
want.
of like 250 fucking feet.
Sure. Yeah. Just verifying, my dude. Just making sure. Cool. Yeah. So it's a fairly sparse-looking cave. You see rocks and another wall right in front of you guys. Also seems to be handmade. Like it's not obviously naturally forming. Fully stone, kind of going up and down that the setup there. Yeah. So everything seems kosher. Nothing seems to be occurring right now. You guys can proceed forward if you'd like. Ride, is your character sheet work now?
Yes, it is working.
Excellent. So like I said, you have the thing I texted you available to you, so you can do that whenever you'd like. You just go ahead and let me know, and then I will do the thing for you, because yeah, that's how DMing works, unfortunately, with Roll20. But yeah, no, so as you guys kind of come around the corner there, it still looks fairly sparse, fairly empty, nothing too crazy going on. So who's moving forward, maybe is the question I should ask.
Ulrich is moving forward.
By himself.
Zombies falling.
Is what he does.
Zombies
Begin
falling?
is slowly progressing
Okay.
behind. BigYin pulled down the night vision goggles, and he's proceeding. And Zod is kind of right up there with Ulrich.
Zod cannot
leading
see in the
the
dark.
charge. Oh, that's right.
So
Zod can't see.
Zod is blind, so he can light a torch.
Yeah, Zod
but-
has lit a torch. Assuming Zod couldn't see in the dark, he's lit a torch and is carrying a torch.
Okay.
Do you want to give him a torch?
That's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna say you can see. There's no reason to like add a physical torch.
Well, but we're not sneaking up on him, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like you said, you guys can roll stealth checks if you'd like now. But
Well,
you guys have
there's
been
a-
seeing a wall kind of
there's
all
a
around you.
Hang on a
mounted
minute.
figure
Hang on.
with a
Wait.
torch.
I just remembered something. We can roll pass without a trace. I'm gonna
But
cast
this dude
pass
has
without trace.
I would say that this dude has a torch out, so that ruins the pass.
Oh
without
yeah,
trace
it
spell.
kind of. You're right. That kind of.
Dude,
And
Yeah,
he's
Zod
riding a
can't see,
horse.
so we're gonna have to go. Keep going.
Yeah.
Forwards.
I'm gonna say that Mikael and Dono also stay out in the back with the two ranged folks.
Dara is going to be checking the opposite side. Think about
Ooh.
here.
Spicy. Okay, yeah. So Mikael and Dono will follow along. Yeah. So like I said, nothing super amiss thus far. As
are you able to hear me?
yes,
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Bad idea.
Seems like a bad idea. So he said that statement. And right at this point, you can hear.
They're not being very stealthy, are
No, they're not. No.
We don't know how.
So
That's
go
never
ahead.
been in our
Go ahead and
It's
stop
never
there
been our
for
thing.
me. Yeah, go ahead and stop there for me. Rye, would you like to do anything at this point? Nope. I'm gonna pull you back, good sir. I just said stop. Pull you back there.
I was already mid move before you said stop, so let me just say.
Every
It was the
time,
wolf.
like stop, and then he goes like 10 more feet.
he's like, what do you mean? I'm mid stride.
I mean-
you can't stop
I'm just
mid
trying to
stride.
get close to the action because I don't want to spend a whole fucking turn just
Sure.
or,
You got a
2
big
turns
ass
just
wolf,
walking
man.
my ass over there.
You
and
got-
I can't.
You got a big
I
ass
got
wolf,
stubby
man.
legs, man. I gotta use them.
You're on a big ass wolf though.
Now
It's
I'm
chill.
on a wolf.
Chilling. Rye, say you can clearly hear them. Do with this what you will, I guess. Yeah, you can see everything, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, yeah. So do whatever you'd like from with this information. The thing that looks smaller is a door, like that's closed currently.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah. So you guys don't really hear anything. Everything's all quiet as you guys are kind of approaching. There's not a sound kind of occurring that you can hear. And yeah, you guys can continue moving if you'd like. Cool. So as Ulrich, as you come across the corner, so there's a door right over here.
Shit.
It's a large door that you would reckon is probably giant sized.
Makes sense.
This
I'm
cave
more
is,
concerned about this back wall.
it ends there. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. The way that it ends as you can see, like this is the back.
Okay.
It doesn't go further than that. That would be
Yeah.
ridiculous because it's off the screen. But yeah, the wall ends there. It just didn't look good when I tried to like close it off. It looked really weird, so I just kind of left it as is.
Sure.
Okay. Is Dara moving at all from her position at the bottom south here?
No.
Cool. All right. So Mikael and Dono are going to chill with her, kind of
That
watching her
also
back.
seems like a bad idea.
That's fine. This is what you guys have chosen. I'm down with the game plan. Yeah. So you guys see just a big door there. And 1 second. I guess I could. No, that's fine. Yeah, you guys are fine.
BigYin wanders up to Ulrich and says, "So what? You gonna go knock on it, laddie?"
Well, wasn't really expecting a door in here. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I mean, we've seen a wall within a wall. If you figure there's a wall, there's got to be a door.
Why not just an opening? Like they
That
made
doesn't make any
this.
sense.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I don't know. I figure if there's a structure that there ought to be a door.
Just blowing smoke here, buddy.
Now, all right. Hey,
Yeah, go away with it.
Elwarin, signal your mom to come over. I was expecting like a pincer maneuver or something, but they're just stuck in a hole or something.
So I walk down here and just wave over to the group.
Cool. Yeah. So Dara can move as she sees fit. I will move Dono and Mikael. I can move all three if you want. Yeah. So giving you the way to move them. Yeah. So they're just gonna follow along, and they'll probably stay towards the back with these two, as they also have ranged spells and things. Yeah, they'll probably stay right there.
Oh, she doesn't have vision. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of doing all this, yeah. No, you guys. Yeah, there's just nothing.
Ulrich will begin to.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
I'm
you
gonna walk right here.
yeah? Can you give vision to Dara?
I'm gonna knock.
Oh yeah, sure.
I cannot see her anymore.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to go in because I do that too much, so I'm gonna wait before I can't see anything. But I can see in the dark, so if there is a door, I guess if it's closed, I'm assuming it's closed. I'm gonna open the fucking. We're gonna open the door together.
Yeah, I'm gonna do perception checks to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Natural 20.
Do that too.
For some reason, it's eerily quiet on the opposite side of the door. Like if there were any creatures or any kind of like air passing through here or any motion in this room, you feel like you would hear it. You hear nothing though coming from the other side of this door. It sounds like it's completely empty, like airless, like a vacuum almost. If you're thinking about it in like scientific terms.
All right. Well, they know we're here, so we did not catch them off guard.
Well, we did just murder all their friends outside.
Well,
so I
yeah,
feel like that's
that
kind
is
of out of the
fair.
question
That
in the
is
first
fair.
place.
So, unless you want to be the one getting hit with a pincushion, I'm gonna open this door.
Yeah.
And maybe you step around that corner real quick.
Sure.
So, right at this
Me and the
point,
wolf.
you let me know if you're prepping anything. You can just say it out loud at this point.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I sent you a text. That's a thing that happened. So you now have that. If you
I
have
can't
any
even go
questions,
in.
you cannot. I have fixed it that so you cannot just walk into things that you're not supposed to walk into.
It's Lando proof.
Yeah, it's Lando proof now. So what that does is it gives you an extra 1d6 fire damage whenever you shoot with your bow.
What?
Rye.
And
that's what
I
that effect is. Yeah, that's what that effect was that he cast on
Okay,
your.
well,
your
whoever
character.
this chick is, she's got to die.
and I open the door.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Oh, you got it, buddy.
DC of. Are you pushing or pulling? Wait, 1 sec.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking you. Are you pushing or pulling?
There a sign on the door?
I'd be pulling, I
likely a-
guess. That would make the
Yeah,
most
maybe.
sense.
Push.
Nat 23 with
Doesn't
the
get
wolf.
it. Doesn't get advantage on the strength check here, buddy. But I like the concept. I really do.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. So
I would
Ulrich.
say most
Can we
fortress
count that as
doors are
an
pushes.
attack roll because he's attacking the door in a way?
No, he's not attacking the door in a way. I really
but
do
he is,
enjoy the
though.
enthusiasm. I really do enjoy the enthusiasm for what it's worth, Lando. And I will
Oh, shit,
keep
there's
that.
only
I
button
will keep that
on attack
noted.
roll.
I will keep
I
that
mean-
noted in my head as I continue on with the rest of this encounter. Maybe you'll die
Ulrich would
first
get a
because
20.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So Ulrich, you did get a 20. Lando, you will take 1 adversity token for failing the check. Ulrich, you're
Oh, the
able.
wolf?
No, the wolf doesn't get. No, these are for your player characters, not for every NPC in the game. You're ridiculous.
So I failed with a 16.
You failed with a 16. Ulrich, you open the door, and as you start to creak it open, you hear a snarl come from the back end as you kind of open the door. And as you pry it fully open, you get hit with a couple attacks.
Yeah,
Fucking-
saw that one coming.
Penis.
Yeah.
What the shit?
See, I told you. As I'm getting like wailed on. Told you.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's like, oh,
there it
oh,
is.
mm.
There it is.
So you'll get. They will attempt to hit you with a chain attack first. 11 misses, lucky bastard.
Yeah.
The second chain will try to go off on you and hit you.
Good news, guys. I can roll an 11.
16 also misses. Fucking hell.
It does.
And then the person that is standing right next to you by the door over here will attempt to hit you with a Morning Star. A 22 does hit though, correct?
That one does, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 11 piercing damage to you.
11 piercing damage. Hold on.
Uh-huh. I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. I'll just take 11.
Okay.
That 11's a lot. You know what? I'm going to do parry.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I'm liking it. And you let me know how much that is reduced by. We will all see.
6.
Hey, that's the
I don't
max, right? Almost max.
I don't know. It's not.
It's
I don't
not,
have
it's
dexterity
almost.
modifier.
Okay, well, 6. Hey, that's 5 damage now. That's not bad.
Exactly. That's pretty good.
However, actually, that's it. That seems like a roll off. Rye, you now have an opportunity to shoot
Oh, goody.
as you have been prepping this. Is my guess this entire
Yeah,
time.
they haven't been very quiet.
No, they haven't, unfortunately. And so as this door opens, what the people in the front see, which should just be the wolf.
Can you
Lando.
explain how the door opened for me?
Yeah. So it pulled open with towards you, and then
Is it
as
a
you were
double
Back
door?
some.
yeah, it was a double door. So just
Okay.
your side opened,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I didn't have it in me to like make a half door because
Yeah,
that
that's
felt
fair.
that felt
Yeah.
really bad.
I just want to make sure that like Lando's not just like standing out in the
No,
open.
yeah, that's why they're all hitting you and not Lando.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, because he's not there. I guess the one behind here can see him. The Etten here
Right.
can see him, but the rest of them haven't seen him because he's behind half the door. But yeah, you pulled it open, and as it creaked open, you're kind of standing there, and you just see 2 giant Blood Fury giants that you guys have fought before, with good success. You could argue, you're 2 for 2 on that front. An Etten, which you've never seen before. It's a 2-headed giant. And Ulrich, you see a small wood elf in the back with a bow drawn. You see kind of like darkness all about the bow and an arrow knocked. And you see a dude next to her. Looks like he's prepped something to hit you in the face with soon. But you're up first, Rye, and then Benji will go, and then we'll roll initiative.
And sorry.
Mhm.
And then what is all this?
That
what
was
am I looking at?
Yeah, so I was gonna say this is a giant table with giant chairs for the giants and the Etten, and there's a smaller table on top of that with a nice red cover and a padded chair that someone was sitting on at one point in time.
Not a chest.
Not a chest on top of the big table now.
6 giant chairs,
6 giant chairs.
but there's only 3 giant.
Yes. You can do with that information what you will.
Interesting.
But cool, yeah. So Rye, go ahead and
All this is happening.
yeah,
while
as
Orc's
Ulrich's getting
fucking
hit with
helping.
everything, yeah, he's just like, oh my god, there's so much in this room. It's so fun.
Ping,
Yeah,
ping,
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 ping.
stud.
All
Okay.
right, Rye, go ahead and make your attacks.
Alright, I will be attacking the person I can see.
Yeah, which would be this guy right here.
Isn't there going to be a huge giant in the way? 2 huge giants in the way?
Well, I'm small and they're
Yeah.
large, and I can see you between their legs.
Exactly.
You can't see me at all, apparently.
No, but there's a door in the way.
Yeah, there's a door in the way, but she can clearly see Ulrich.
Yeah, I am also small.
Yes.
Yeah, we're eye level at this point, right?
You're actually looking
you're
down
taller.
on
Yeah,
me.
you're looking down on him. He's a dwarf.
A
You're
dwarf.
looking down on him.
I look down on everybody.
Pretty much. She does. She does.
Just to clarify, are these similar to like the weird giants that had the metal coming out of them?
Yep.
And
The
an
exact same
Etten?
ones. An Etten is the
And-
two-headed giant next to it.
Yeah, that's what I figured the Etten was. But the weird giant, the ones with all the metal, were we calling them metal giants, or were we calling them? What were we calling them?
Blood Fray giants.
Blood fury giants.
No, Blood Fray.
Two blood fray giants.
There we go.
Jumping into the fray.
Yeah, they're jumping in the fray with their
And
metal
one.
spikes about to impale you.
Nice.
They
Cool.
must have
Yeah.
come down
Rye,
from
go ahead
the
and roll those attacks while BigYin gets his notes in.
Yeah, so I do apologize. I've never rolled on Roll20.
Yeah, so you're gonna click public roll after you click the longbow at the top. It should be called the Dark Wind bow. You just click on that, and it'll say public roll,
Ooh,
click
doesn't
that.
Sound good.
and then it'll roll the attack. So 27, I believe, does hit you, Ulrich.
Yeah.
So
a little
click-
bit.
Oh
you-
fuck!
So click the Dark Wind name in the chat window. That's boldened in the chat window,
Okay.
not in your character sheet.
Does it has a
Added.
+8 to hit?
Rangers,
The
man.
Fuck!
Rangers, man.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh,
And
wow.
No,
click,
I know
Public roll
Rangers.
again.
yeah. Then you click public roll again. Yeah. Sorry.
Elwarin has like a +400 to hit.
So you take So Ulrich, you take 12 piercing damage and then 7 necrotic damage,
all right.
and then
Well-
roll another d6 on top of that because you have fire attached to it also.
I'll be dead here soon, boys.
And we
You just /roll 1d6, or you can go to
Oh,
the
Gotta
dice in the
roll
top
some
left corner.
initiative. We're not rolling initiative yet, are we?
Take 6 extra fire damage there, Ulrich.
Sure.
And we'll say you just get 1. I feel like twice is a lot for a prepared action attack.
yeah, we'll do the dual attack later.
Yeah.
I mean, just one more of those and I'm dead.
And then Ulrich, you get blasted by a few magic missiles from the boy in the back.
Good.
Yeah, this is what happens if you're in the front, I guess. I'll public roll this. It's 2 force damage. That's 5 force damage. And that is 4 force damage. So a total of 11 force damage to your face. Yeah.
Oh, we are so fucked.
And now we get to roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun time for us all to be alive.
Yeah, great.
We are so fucked.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ulrich with the 16. Fuck yeah.
man.
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
apologize in
Die.
advance, Ulrich, for not being there to heal you. My initiative
No.
rolls were shit.
He's dead on his feet right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Dun, dun,
Oh yes, Elwarin, I love it.
Even though Ivol's around the corner and not in a helpful spot.
Yeah.
Like
Of course.
you can move.
He can move.
Like this.
That's what the whole thing is about. So how you do this, Rye, is on your character sheet. There's the initiative button. So select your token and then click initiative, and then it'll roll
Oh,
for
I just
you.
did initiative in my character sheet.
Did it roll?
Welcome to the
I
end of
see
the
it.
campaign,
I
guys.
see
We're all
it.
dead on this
Yeah, I
fight.
see it. Yeah, 20.18.
Yeah,
go ahead
Ulrich's
and,
done.
yeah, go ahead and click your character and click the initiative again. For me, I'll keep that 20 point whatever you rolled previously. It's probably the higher one you're gonna get. 20.18 is what you rolled.
Okay, so click it and then
So click your character first on the map, like your token. Then click the
I did.
initiative button on your character sheet, and that'll assign that initiative to your name. It'll pop up on the list for me.
I did it again and it didn't seem to work.
I think you're on. Yeah, you're on here. I got you. Yeah, you're at the bottom of the turn order. Sorry, because there's so many people here. Sorry, 20.18. That whole thing. Cool.
Yeah, Ulrich's super dead.
Is that everybody?
You're at
Yes, I
13, why is
believe
she
we
at
are,
20
and I
now?
think we're fucked.
That's her first roll was a 20.18.
Yeah. Elwarin with the Ival nat 20 though could save you. So Ival will be going first because he rolled the natural 20. So the way that I'm imagining this is Ulrich opens the door, gets hit by like 50 billion different things, and is looking like awful. And Ival's like, ah, fuck. And then he gets to have his sneak round first, and then we'll start initiative. So Ival gets his whole fucking turn before we fully start the game.
Yeah,
So Ival, what is Ival doing, my man?
that's a good question. Ival definitely wants to help Ulrich, but I am quite far away.
Yeah, you have a full movement, and then you can use an action to heal, and then it's your turn again.
But
Bonus
the
action
problem is that my healing action I have is by touch.
Yeah.
So I would have to be right next to him.
Well, that is something that does happen. So you can use this turn to move to him, and then using your real turn, then use the action to heal him, and then you can move away.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Yeah.
Cool,
So I'm
cool.
going to move right behind him as my sneak round.
Mhm.
Right there.
Cool. All right, and now for the real turn.
Oh, I still get to go first. Okay, yeah. Well,
Yes.
then I'm going to use Cure Wounds, level 2
Nice.
on Ulrich.
Okay.
It won't matter.
But she can now see Ival in the back. Like these opponents can see Ival in the back now. Cool. So he gets 11 HP. That's nice.
Okay.
I can take half an arrow.
Yeah, you could take half an arrow, my dude.
Something, right?
She did roll very high on that attack roll, I must say. That's like almost maximum damage, I think. That was real fucking high. Jesus Christ.
It was max damage.
That's pretty close.
Wait, and who can see Ival right now? Like, where's that door that I could?
This is the door that was opened right here. This 10 feet right next to Ulrich in front of Ulrich. That's open. This other side is not open.
So we assume the people in the back down here, they can't see Ival.
These two cannot see Ival. They can only see Ulrich. But these three can see Ival and Ulrich.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Also, just because of the way the door clips.
Yeah.
Him off is how I would argue that.
Well, I used my action. I only have one action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a movement though, so you can move out of the way.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So
you have a bonus action if you have anything bonus action that can do healing stuff.
I don't. Yeah, unfortunately not.
Okay, no worries.
At least I haven't seen it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move back here.
Okay.
Stay close to the group though.
All right, Rye, it is your turn. What will you be doing?
This is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear Christ.
Well, I can only see one of you, and I doubt one of you made all that noise.
2 arrows right between the eyes.
Did I see?
You saw a movement from behind Ulrich, but you don't. And then you saw them move away. You don't know how big or what that creature did, but you did see movement.
But I did see them.
Yes, you saw another creature. You couldn't tell. You couldn't. If you saw them again, you wouldn't necessarily be able to say who they were. But you definitely saw a movement.
No,
Okay,
it's just
I have a table talk moment whenever great Ulrich, but I think you may be our body bag for the moment. Just not to beat around the bush a little, but
no, you're
I think
right.
it might be good to create because now we can leave this door closed for the foreseeable future. So we should just use this opportunity to have a stranglehold, because only one of them can come out at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, this is true. You do have.
I'll tell you this: Ulrich is not sticking around for too long.
Yeah.
I will be attacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will be using a seeking arrow.
Ooh,
Great.
fancy.
I don't know if you guys want me to link that or not, or how to go about linking that.
You click the chat bubble next to seeking arrow.
Oh, there we go. Now you guys can know something that I do. I clicked it. I don't know if it worked.
So you have to click the public role again. It's very
Oh,
fun.
please pop up.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
do
god.
apologize. That is the
How
one
do-
real big downside of roll
There
20.
you go, guys. Merry Christmas.
You've only seen
Oh,
two
two
people.
people. Yeah,
Yeah, but I've seen the person that is no longer
Uh-huh.
there.
it's true.
Yeah, that's the second person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And he thought he was safe. Getting around.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and
You
roll.
will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. So Ival needs to make a dexterity saving throw. DC, I think it's 15 for your character, right? Yeah, we'll say 15. I think that's what it is.
Perfect. Glad this character's very dex.
Is he? I don't even remember. I built it a
No,
while ago.
he's not. He's
okay.
not at all.
Oh, hey, you could have. Yeah, so you will get hit with this.
So he takes damage as if you were hit by a regular arrow, which
cool.
would be my dark wind arrow.
That'll just be the regular D8 arrow, not including the necrotic portion, because that's like part of the bow aspect of it.
All right. So
yeah, we'll say no necrotic portion of this, but you will get the extra D6 of fire. So 1d8 plus 1d6. Yeah, so then you can add an extra d6 on there.
2d6.
All right.
Yeah, 2d6. Yeah, sorry, 2d6. One is fire, one is force. Oof.
That'll be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then you want me to roll a d6?
2d6s. One for fire, one for force. Yeah. 8. So you took a total of 16 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
16 points of damage to Ival, good sir. As this arrow seemingly appearing out of nowhere, you guys just see kind
16?
of...
So it's 11?
3 plus 5, because the arrows have an extra per dexterity plus 1 on the damage roll. So
I don't see that on the thing.
So
I don't know how to add it to the thing, so it's a plus 5 to the 3.
If you scroll up to reverse attack on the piercing arrow, you can see the first portion of that damage was 4 plus 1, which is her dex plus the 1 modifier from the bow.
Promise I'm not cheating, guys. I don't like to win Masters.
Yeah, so she did 60 damage. So what you guys pretty much saw is a flame arrow seemingly appear out of nowhere from behind Zod as it pierces Ival in the back as he's running away from Ulrich because he doesn't want to get hit by an arrow.
I'm really sorry if you guys can hear that.
Okay. All right, cool. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
That counted as just an attack? It wasn't an action?
That was 1 attack, and I have 2 attacks per action. Thank you for reminding
me.
Yeah.
So my other attack during my attack action will be just to shoot the poor fellow and put him out of his misery.
Nice. Cool. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
If I can find however many pop-up windows there are.
18. Does an 18 hit you, Ulrich?
That is my armor class, so it's up to you.
That is unfortunate. That does hit, my dude. Ties go to the attacker. Go ahead and roll damage.
50-50.
So you take 18 points of damage, and then plus the extra d6.
Oh no.
You're dead.
Well, he's not dead. He's just knocked out.
Dying.
He's dying. Yes, he's in the process.
I will be in the process of dying.
Yes, you are in the process of dying,
yes.
sir. Yeah, that is exact numbers.
No, it's -1.
-1. Sorry. Yes. But you're at 0. You're chilling at 0 right now. Yeah. So you guys see an arrow, or I guess 3, 4 people see this. The wolf, Lando, Zod, and BigYin, and I guess the zombie, but I don't know if the zombie can actually do anything about that. Sees an arrow.
Well, Ival has probably seen it too, right?
Ival had his back turned as he was moving away from the situation as he got hit in the back with the arrow.
Well, I figured he would turn around when he get hit, right? Because
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so as he's turning from the arrow spinning him around, he sees Ulrich take a arrow to the chest as he falls down.
Do I get a reaction?
What would your reaction be? To scream, to cry, to laugh?
No, healing word.
That's not a reaction, my dude. You didn't prep that. Yeah, if only.
I know.
You still have time.
He's
not dead. Yeah, there's still time. All right, Wolf's turn.
DM, real quick.
Yes.
We did forget to let the zombie go after Ival.
Oh, you are correct. What would the zombie like to do? I will. Yeah, we can backtrack. What was the zombie gonna do?
I just get in front.
Okay, so he's gonna go here. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. And his zombie can attack now.
Yeah, I guess he's at least going to try to attack the guy in front of him.
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
How do I attack with the zombie?
So shift click on the zombie, like the token, and then his character sheet should pop up. Click character sheet, and then you can roll one of his attacks. If you only do one.
Nothing is popping up.
You shift. Did you shift double click? Sorry, it's not one click. It's double click. That's on me.
Double click. Oh, okay, I got it.
That's on me.
Okay. Yes. So just slam. All right, that's what we got.
I'm gonna slam him, dude. I believe.
Yeah, slam.
22. That's a hit, my dude.
Nice.
And 8 bludgeoning damage to the Etten in the
bad.
front. I like it. Hey, that's not bad for a zombie, right?
Absolutely not. No.
Cool. Whoops, that's not right. I accidentally gave him negative HP. That's not what I wanted to do.
No, that's what Ulrich has.
Cool. What is the wolf gonna do now? He's got a zombie here and a body here that has fallen to the floor with the flame on the arrow has dissipated.
Can you like pull the body out of the way?
Yeah, that'll be an action to move the body though, or half movement. So action to grab onto it and then move it is half movement.
Well, he doesn't want action, but he just wants to move him behind.
Okay, so you just want to take him from here and move him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So we can say that's just one action then. That's fine. I'm okay with that. See, yay, Ulrich's out of harm's way, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Whoever's got the no, and then I guess that's it. Yeah.
He can move.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Okay, fair enough. Zod, what is Zod up to, man? As he's mounted on his horse still, unafraid of anything.
I think we should recommend like a bit of a chokehold, kind of deal going on.
You can also try to close the door. That's another option you guys have.
Well, yeah, but we want them to come out. We have to kill them.
Do you though?
Closing the door. Well, yes.
Like we need to kill them.
Sure.
They just beat up our guy.
You can't kill them if they're in there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I will say you guys are invading my home, so.
Can we just set the place on fire and burn them alive?
It's straight rock, so you could try technically. Don't know how good it would work.
If we get enough smoke in there, they'll have to come out.
Exactly, right? If you get smoke up in the chimney, that's like very far away from you at this point. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a chimney. You said that.
Yes.
Shit.
I was very clear on that. I was curious. Yeah.
No.
So.
What's that doing?
Yeah, what is that doing, Mr. BigYin? Are you muted? You thinking?
Sorry, I'm here, and Zod is done thinking.
Okay.
So we've effectively pulled Ulrich out of range, right?
Correct. He's behind.
So Zod is going to ride up on his horse because I'm assuming he's still mounted.
Mm-hmm. He never dismounts unless he has to.
He's gonna ride up into this.
He's gonna
so
die.
wait, hang on. Well, he can either tank damage. He can tank damage pretty effectively,
Well,
and he can deal damage.
We want to let one of them come out.
I mean,
we want them to come out. We don't want to keep them in there.
I get that, but I don't have any like actions I can do other than attack. Like he has nothing.
You can
I don't know. Preload something. Wait.
I mean, he'll ready his action if on the off chance that bolt clears. Actually, no, I know what he's gonna do. He can't reach down and grab Ulrich. He's tall enough and long enough that he could reach down and grab Ulrich and drag him back faster and swap positions with him, like potentially move here and have Ulrich end up here. So he's not even. So there's enough people. So he's effectively out of the first line of combat. Can he do that?
I mean, he already is out of the first line of combat.
Well, I mean, there's not much there's nothing I can do at this point that Zod can do. It's
so you can move. You can delay his turn for this round and let other people kind of do things. If
I'll hold his. Zod's gonna hold his action because he's not in the fight, and we are trying to draw them out of this bottleneck.
I'm just going to put you down at the bottom, and then you let me know when he wants to come back. Up in the
he's holding his action with Silvered Knight. He's gonna hold Silvered Knight and wait.
Okay, cool. Dara, what's Dara up to? Yeah, she's moving. I like it.
7, 1, 2, 3,
He has to
The
move a lot
DM
for what's worth.
have a
Yes.
DM.
Okay. Sorry.
That's your turn.
Okay. Lando, what's the haps, my dude?
Am I able to like preload rage?
Can you preload rage? I don't know how that makes sense.
I mean, like I want to go into a rage. I just want to preload like rage. You know, like
You want to
do
rage
similar-
with, yeah. So you want to rage, but you want to like delay that. Is what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, I don't want to. Whatever. I just want
Wait.
to. I'm going to preload my attack. Basically.
So
You
I
can
can move
also
you down
delay-
the order. Yeah, you
yeah.
can delay your turn. Like what?
That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
cool.
That's
So
what
do you want me
I
to delay your
preload.
turn to the next giant's attack, or where do you like? I can put you down at the bottom, and you just let me know when you want to pop back in. Okay.
That sounds great.
Okay. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Here we go there. Cool. The giant's turn. He's going to. Let me check distance real quick. This is fine. Yeah. So he's going to attempt to hit the zombie with his big long chain.
Not the zombie.
26 hits, correct?
Poor little guy.
I don't have to check this, right?
No. Yeah. It's been bludgeoned and it no longer moves, and as it lays there dead on the ground.
Body explodes.
body-
from
yeah,
getting
body-
hit by a chain.
Yeah, this chain
Yeah.
kind of goes through the zombie, and as he pulls it back, it has a small it has a sharp bloodied edge, you think like a 9-tail whip, but it goes through the body, and then as it pulls back out, the back half of this zombie orc's body just splits apart, and there's guts and goo kind of all over the space here.
Wait. Okay, if damage. Okay, so there's one thing on the character sheet here. If damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken.
Cool. So it took 14 extra damage than it had HP for.
Okay.
So I think it's a 19 Constitution save.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give it a
Yeah,
try.
yeah. No,
right?
I'm down. No, like I said, I'm down. I'm just telling you what the save number is, right?
Yeah.
10%. Let's
Yeah,
go.
10%. I'm down.
So it doesn't have any saving.
You just
throws on-
click Constitution. That's its saving throw. It doesn't have any proficiencies, unfortunately. That's how monsters are. Ooh, that was close.
Ooh,
that was close.
yeah.
Close but no cigar. That was damn close, dude.
It had a pretty high Constitution.
Yeah. No, like I said, that was good. That was a very smart action. Yeah. Unfortunately, Zombie Boy is out for the count.
Hey, he did what he could have done, mate. That was good.
Yeah. Orc, you know what time it is. Awesome. That's a save, my dude.
Let's go.
Yeah. Benji is going to do his thing.
We're coming back.
Cool. He's going to stay here, and this is his action. There we go.
Is he on top of the table?
Yes, he's on top of the table now.
Just making sure he's not on any cushion.
I mean, you can't see him, can you?
Well, no. True.
Well, we can because you put a fish in the way.
Yeah.
You guys can see
vision.
you guys can see this dude? Oh, that's right. He emits
Yeah.
light. God damn it. 1 second. I need to turn that off. No, he doesn't emit light. What?
No, we have vision.
I see everything on this map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine. I don't care that much. I mean, I guess it would have been really boring if Elwarin is sitting here oh, what's happening in that room? Yeah, what's happening in that room? I can't see anything. That sounds really boring for the players. So okay. I don't know. You guys can
But
see where the frog could see. That's cool. I'll
Well,
keep
let's
that in
just
mind.
say that was the last thing the
That's
zombies
the ultimate of the frogs.
Okay. All right. Cool. Next giant's turn.
Push open the door.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I like that. I like that idea. So what's going to happen here?
Did the Etan not go?
Not the Etan's turn. Did I skip the Etan? I may have skipped the
You
Etan.
did.
I did skip the Etan. That's my fault. Etan's turn. Sorry, and he's going to try to push the door open.
I mean, there's-
No, that's a
I think
lie. That's a lie.
there's-
He can't get there. That's a lie. He can't get
Yeah.
there. He's
He can
gonna
delay his turn.
yeah, he's gonna chill. He's gonna delay his turn. Yeah, I like that. He's gonna delay his turn, and he will pop in shortly. He's gonna pop in right there, actually. The Blood-Frayed Giant here, the one in the front, is going to try to push this door open that Lando and the wolf are kind of holding shut. So this is going to be First, he has to make a strength check, and then he'll make a contested strength check to see if he can actually like push the door open. So yeah, actually, Lando and the wolf, you guys make strength saving throws for me to hold the door like back, and he will make a strength saving throw, or he'll make an athletics check to try to open the door.
Nice. No.
Oh, you guys know what happened. He crit failed. So this poor blood furry giant is just pushing, pushing, and he slips and he falls.
I'm just gonna start shooting my own people.
Yeah, right.
Get out of the way.
He stands up and just kind of shakes his head, very upset with himself and understanding that he has let down his leader.
I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah. The Etten won't do anything. He's just going to chill there. He's actually going to return back to his original place in the turn order. He's just going to skip his turn because there's nothing he can do at this point. Elwarin, what's the caps, my dude?
I'm gonna use leveraging action as a movement, so I'm gonna dash.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go. I think I can go right up here.
Nice. Cool. Let's do it.
And I do
You see
have.
the E10?
I do have sight of the E10, right?
Mhm.
So as my bonus action, I am gonna use my Hunter's Mark on him.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Hunter's Mark attached. I'm just going to move the zombie guy off the map so he doesn't clutter the space. You guys cool with that? Just be on the side there.
Emotionally not, but it makes sense for the game, yes.
Here, I'll move him just over here. He's still in the room, but he's like out of the way of combat for right now.
Perfect. I don't want to forget him.
Yeah,
again.
body's still
Most of his body parts are.
Yeah, most of his body parts are here, but there's a plethora of it around this area also.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
BigYin.
Right. So the BigYin, seeing Ulrich take these arrows to the chest, is not happy about this at all.
Mhm.
He's definitely going to do everything he can to medic to combat medic Ulrich back into the realm of the living.
Mhm.
So he immediately kind of like moves down. So he's right next to him, kneels down, puts a hand on his chest, and says, "Not today, laddie. You're not done yet."
Mhm.
And burns another level 2 another level 2 spell, and casts healing word. No, not healing word. Cure wounds. Sorry,
Okay.
cure wounds. Where I gotta stop doing that. Cure wounds level 2. I wish I had level 3 spell slots. Submit level 2. And
Ta-da! 18 healing. That's the most healing you've done in one
I
round,
love
dude.
it.
That's
and then,
almost
oh
max.
no,
Hell yeah, dude.
he's not done yet.
Yeah.
He burns the last charge on his ring of healing word
Ooh,
and
spicy.
gives another healing word at level 1. Because I'd upcast it, but I burned all my charges. Sorry, mate.
Yep. I like it.
Cast at level
5.
1.
Look at that.
Another 5.
Back
Nice.
in the
So
game.
Ulrich is back in the game,
Hell yeah.
and for good measure, as Ulrich gets up, he's like, he just kind of turns around, turns his back to the fight, and like kind of displaying his pack. And he actually pulls his pack around to the front, and looks at Ulrich and says, "Right, dig it onto my patch. There's a potion in there. Grab it." And that's where he
Ulrich's
ends
like,
the turn.
fuck. I'm still with you guys. All right. Okay.
That's a fine way to react after I
Hey,
bring you
all
back.
right. I thought
That's
I was
gratitude
dead.
for
I
you.
thought I was dead. All right.
That's gratitude for you. I swear, people are so ungrateful.
All right, what's Zod doing?
I have another. Yeah, I
Oh.
think now since he's out of the way, we can just bum rush.
Cool.
And
So you're gonna head in there.
Wait.
So do you want to go first, or do you want Zod to go first? That's what I'm
yeah.
asking.
I was thinking that he would go first.
Cool.
But
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
guess that's my other question. If I move, I'm right.
Are the doors
Here.
shut? That's the question.
This door
it
is
still
shut.
But if I'm to this point, to the spot where the wolf is, like right to the left, can I hit the left?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
move this
we'll
dude
go down
here,
that.
if you move this dude here, you can hit this dude. That's what you're asking. Right?
Okay, so we can both be in the door. And
Yeah, I'll say that.
attack him.
I'll say that you held the wolf's movement to be part of yours. We'll say that.
Yeah,
because that's what
Okay.
that's what we've been playing this entire time.
yeah. I can do it on either one of them. Kind of thing.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
Yeah,
that
that's
works.
cool. So you're gonna move the wolf
So,
here
yeah.
into the middle.
Well, I will when it's my turn.
Okay, cool. What's Zod? Do you want to do that now, or do you want Zod to go? Because Zod may not move from wherever he goes to, right? Zod might get in your way. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, if I'm just like right here,
Yeah, I'm saying that might be better because Zod may have tried to go to that space, right? So.
Well, I mean, my question is, we want to draw them out, right? I feel like it's a more ideal idea for you to
we
back
want to
up.
draw them out, but I don't think our person who's controlling them is going to let them come out.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
So, but like this door being shut, I mean, yeah, do what you want. I'll figure it out.
Well, it's your turn. So.
Okay, so
No,
Zod kind of
Okay.
gets in here, comes riding in, and swings at the Etten
Okay.
with Silvered Knight.
Cool. You should have multi-attack on there now because I added it.
Yep.
Recently.
Using his 2 attacks per turn. So he's gonna take his first hit with Silvered Knight.
Okay.
And Bosh.
Let's go.
Ugh, woof.
That's a hit. You're lucky.
Wow.
That's a hit.
Wow.
Wow.
A hit.
Okay.
I mean, look at his picture. He's this giant flabby dude.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Bosh.
14 points of damage.
So,
That's like to see.
And then he's gonna swing again at the Etten, saying, "And here's another one for you."
Yeah, it's a
Dirty
hit.
22.
It's a hit. Roll that damage.
And on top of
Nice.
doing all of this,
Okay, I'm listening. I'm excited.
he is going to mark with unwavering mark.
So
He is going to burn his second one.
So one thing, remember, is that it will remove any mark that any other creature has put on this one.
Oh, is he hunter marked?
Yes, that's what the skull crossbones is for.
Oh,
So
didn't
you
realize that.
Yeah, so you
Sorry.
can reverse that. Yeah, you can revert that.
Yeah, not doing that.
Cool,
Not
cool.
doing that.
Yeah, totally fine.
But I mean, if you
Sorry.
kill him, it's okay too.
Well, I mean, no. So what what my mark would do is that while any creature within 5 feet of me has disadvantage on attacks. So So
what that means is like it has disadvantage to attack any other creature but you.
Yeah, it has disadvantage against any other creature attacking anyone else but me.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I just want to point out, Dono and Mikael were not on the.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they never went.
Well, they will go at the end here. That's probably on me for forgetting to roll them. They'll go at the end here.
And then one other thing.
Let's just go.
Point of order, DM.
Yes.
On the on our big bag's attack here, she was using Rye was using a longbow, correct? Or a bow of some kind?
A bow of some kind that you can tell because you saw arrows.
Doesn't it have a minimum engagement distance?
No.
And
I
thought bows had minimum engagement distance where they're
it can't be. I mean, you get disadvantage if it's right next to you, but not like 10 feet is far enough away, right? Oh, that's they've rolled really poorly, so this is actually great. They actually are going towards the bottom.
I mean, technically, Ulrich was right up in her face. I mean,
no,
that's
What?
no.
I'm way back here.
Oh, you're way back there.
She's in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
up here.
Not the gross
okay.
thing.
Did
She's
you
not
think
the
that
gross
was
thing.
the freaking giant that I have employed? People are monsters.
I'm sorry. You're like controlling like 5 NPCs. I assumed you were.
I'm actually only controlling one. I'm just ordering the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
My
got her
apologies,
orcs
Ryan. I didn't realize who you were. My apologies.
She's not in
Well,
the front.
you will know who I am.
You're gonna die soon. She's gonna mark
Ulrich
you
knows
soon.
who she is.
She's got her stomping boots on.
Ulrich is intimately familiar with death because of her.
Yeah, I'll put this out there. I'm a married woman. I know how to stomp out men.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
Cool. Yeah. So
Cold as ice.
Yeah. So is Zod doing anything else?
I like you, Rye. You're awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be a part of your guys' campaign now.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is Zod doing anything
I've
else?
been so bored.
No. The Zod has made his kneel before Zod move and yelled snoochie boochies afterward.
Okay. Lando, what are you doing, man, dude? You attacking this Etten? Or are you attacking the giant next to it?
I'm gonna go into a raid. Oh, can I?
Did not hear that.
I think he's asking, can he attack the giant next to him?
I'm gonna. Yeah, well, I did ask that, but I'm gonna attack the other guy.
Cool. Yeah, you can go into rage and attack this dude over here. It's also
Cool. And I can go into my sea aura right away.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. I will tweak that if need to, but I think that's fine. So that's a hit. The 12 hits.
Hitting the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, pretty much. So you deal 15 points of damage. Not bad. It's good thing that you rolled the high numbers on the second one and the first one.
Does he save?
Oh, that's right. I have to roll that. I keep
Second
forgetting
half
about that.
damage.
Yeah,
Does he
I forgot
save?
about that.
I don't know what the second D12 is for though. Oh, that's because it was the nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. So he does fail, so you're good. So he takes
He
the
takes-
full 15 points of damage.
11. Is the extra 5? Another extra 5?
So it's 11 plus the 2 from the rage and the 2 from the Seora, so that's 15. He doesn't do the second portion because that was part of your crit that you didn't get because you don't have advantage.
Oh, it crits an extra D6 for the Sea Aura.
Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. Cool. Go ahead and attack. Yeah, I fucking hate you. Go ahead and that hits.
Critical.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw, I guess.
Do you have brutal criticals yet?
No, he fails that. That's fucking gnarly. All right, so that's 10, 22, 26 points of damage. Or 28, sorry, 28 points of damage. He is on his feet, but wobbly. It's not looking too good.
I think that's it.
Cool. Mikael is going to rush
Good turn.
forward.
Pretty good turn.
1, 2,
Not as good as our enemy, but pretty good.
10. Mikael goes there, and Dono trots behind.
Don't we go back into our order?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Give me a second. I hate all of you.
That means we get to go again right away.
I hate all of you. Yeah, give me a
if
second.
we still are all alive.
Yeah, that's the key, right? Because Rai still has a turn here. Cool. All right, Ivel. What's happened with Ivel?
So I was gone for a bit, but I see Ulrich has HP back, right? So he was already.
He was healed, but you can heal him more. He is
Yeah,
just barely
absolutely.
over half.
Well,
He's like not even
I
over
just-
half.
I just wanted to make sure that he's that I got that correctly.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
that's
Prone
cool.
right now. He's
He's
just
on his
woke
back.
up.
Yeah, he's on his back prone, but he did get healed. Yes.
Can I use part of my movement to help him up, or is that an action?
Yeah. It will be an action to lift him up. So he doesn't
Well,
have to do, but it's half his movement, so it may not be worth it because.
Yeah, no. I want to use. I obviously want to use my action to heal him instead
Yeah,
of helping him up. So
Yeah, so you can walk forward and touch him again and heal him if you'd like.
that's what I'm gonna do. Yes.
You're quite a touchy-feely group, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not usually.
Yeah, they're usually not healing as often as they have been today.
How much?
Hey, I heal a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
As the primary medic for this whole entire party,
Yeah, but
I'm
it's-
usually the one healing everyone.
Yeah,
Also,
but
the entire time have been the only ones who can heal.
yeah. So it's been cool because you've been healing from afar too, right? So you can be like across the room and heal people also that you've been doing.
We usually only get like 4 heals a day, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for getting 4 heals, but
Bastards
Not a
are
lot.
complaining about my ability to heal.
You had a question there, Elwarin?
No. It's just. But I'm just gonna do what I did before.
Cool, I like it. Second level healing.
Yes.
I'm down. Yeah, 8 points of HP. Ulrich, 8 points. Hell yeah, over half.
feeling good. He's
Yeah.
feeling good. Let's
He's-
get back in there.
Yeah. All right, cool. I will do anything else.
Just kind of move back a bit here.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool. Rai, what's the haps, dude? You see. So let me explain the situation. A giant white wolf with lightning kind of coming off of its body, with a small dwarf that is shirtless with an iron chain wrapped around his body in red underwear, riding the wolf, as well as
Hey,
You
they're
know,
wolf underwear.
he's wearing red wolf underwear. Not sure why it's red, but it's red. And
It's from the blood of my enemies.
yes, there we go.
Stand out against the white.
Yeah, and you've
Yeah.
got a seven-ish foot tall Fearbolg riding his big stallion that kind of rushed through to the area that you had opened up. And
Well, I will say at least like the door is big enough for these monsters to get in.
yeah,
I mean, if it was a human-sized door, they'd struggle with a big wolf and a
yeah,
giant horse. So
I know, right? It's great.
I think I'm being quite courteous.
I believe so.
They're
Your
home invaders.
yeah, your construction plans definitely were accommodating for all sizes almost.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's what you see in front of you. You see you can attack a wolf, You can attack the dwarf in the red underwear that's has lightning shooting out of his stomach, or you can attack the massive Fearbogle on the massive horse that is has a hammer in his hand.
I will be sending a arcane shot of Seeking Arrow back to the same guy that is the shadow that I saw before.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
still don't see him.
Yeah.
I imagine, he wasn't riding anything. So.
No, he was not. Yeah. So dexterity.
He obviously scurried off in a hurry.
Yep. Dexterity check of 15. Ivel.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, I don't know what that was all about, but I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's not up here. As far as I'm concerned, he's a coward.
So wait, is Seeking Shot effectively like firing a high off bore sight missile?
Pretty much.
Like just basically shoot round corners?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit right
You know,
there.
magic.
Yeah. So you guys, so the two in the front, so Lando and
You're shooting aim 9Xs with a bow.
so roll the D8 plus 5. So just type in /roll 1D8 plus 5, and then you can roll 2D6 after that. That's the damage that's going to occur.
What?
Roll 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 5, actually.
Cool. And then roll 2D6.
Oh, it might help if I do a slash. Roll 2d6.
Cool. So Ivel takes 21 points of damage as Lando, Zod, the Wolf Bolt, and probably Ivel at this point, and the BigYin see an arrow come screeching to a turn right in front of Lando and the Wolf. Make a 45-degree turn, come through here, and make another 45-degree turn, and just spike Ivel right between the chest, and the wind is like knocked out of him as part of the vines that have been covering him with the armor have started to become scorched and burned by this fire arrow, as well as the necrotic energy flowing through the plants as they start to wither, and the withering going down south, and burn marks going up north towards his beard. What else are you doing, Raya?
My second attack. Multiple pop-ups here.
Nice. Who are you shooting at?
The horse and the rider.
Oh, okay, cool. So do you want to shoot at the horse specifically, or do you want to shoot at
No, the rider of
okay,
the
cool.
horse.
So does a 26 hit Zod?
Sadly.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll damage for me.
Barely.
Cool. So you will take 12 points of damage to Zod, and then Zod has to make a DC 13 athletics check to stay on the horse, which he has advantage to.
She gets an additional 1d6, right?
Oh yes, add your extra 1d6 for the fire. Yes.
Wait, if I took it,
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Zod stays on the horse, and so you take an extra 5, so that's a total of 17 damage to Zod.
Oof. Good thing we healed him up.
Cool. All right, Rye, you repositioning, or are you chilling right there?
Yeah, I am going to reposition. I will be going up onto the table.
Cool. All right. Yeah, sounds good. Sweet. Wolf's turn. What's the wolf trying to do? So it can attack the Bloodfray Giant or the Etten that's not looking good, looking woozy on its feet.
Can I hit him in this line? Can I also hit this homie down here? Because I can hit with 30 foot.
So you'd have to be somehow behind this wall here to get it to go in a line like that. If that makes sense. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You could do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it that way. That's fine. If it goes
to originate from your token.
Yeah, so it has to be 30 feet from the token. Ooh, that doesn't.
If you snap to the corner.
Yeah, how far does it go? I'm asking how far does it go? 30 feet. Okay, so it doesn't reach him with the 30 feet. So you can just blast him. You can just blast this dude.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll it. Dexterity, right? Hell yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna fail. It fails. So your bolt of lightning shoots out of this wolf's mouth, killing the Etten in the front. I'm just gonna see this. I'll keep him there. No, I'm gonna remove him from the map that's cluttered. But there is the body's there. You guys can get on top of it if you need to. So, let me remove from the turn order real quick.
to attempt to reach.
What are you trying to do?
Reach.
Okay,
Reach,
got it.
reach.
Cool. All right. Is Bolt gonna move into the room at all, or is it chill? Is it chill staying out there?
You can stay.
Okay, cool. All right.
One
What is
time
that?
that a 16 is like useless.
What is? Yeah, exactly. One time Ulrich rolls well, everyone rolls well. What is Zod doing?
Zod, seeing the Etten fall, is going to turn his lance against this Bloodfray giant here,
Okay.
and is gonna swing Silver
stab
Knight
him?
at him.
So the Silver Knight's is a warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You said lance. Just wanted to verify you
Oh,
weren't using
sorry.
lance.
Yeah.
You're good. Cool.
I meant Silver Knight.
Yeah, totally fine. Yeah, totally fine. That, let me check. That misses.
Ugh, woof. Swings again.
Yeah.
Roll higher, damn it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. And
What's the
this one, I'm
damage?
assuming, does not have a mark on it, right?
No.
And
15
since
points
he's
damage?
Yep, since he's behind the door, and the door's open, so he's actually going to mark this guy
Okay.
with unwavering mark.
Okay, I'm gonna put
And,
this. So it's if he attacks anybody else, he gets his advantage. All right, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that mark on him. Then that looks cool.
And that will be it.
Okay, cool.
Just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Double clicked it. 5, 6, 7. She can see this guy, right?
Who can see who? What?
Dara.
Dara
see
can
this.
see. No, that's through the door. The door's in the way. You'd have to move like one more square over, and then I could give it to him. Give it to her.
Trying not to metagame here. Can she shoot this guy?
This dude?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll say like it's got like half cover though, but yeah.
That makes sense.
You can see part of it, but like you can't see all of it because of the door. Like if the door swings open, you can see all of them, but not currently.
We don't want that though. Okay, so she's gonna do Zephyr Strike as bonus action.
Okay, cool. She's gonna Zephyr Strike herself. Cool. Good choice.
Ooh, wait. Increase walking speed by 30.
Yeah, so you can move again. So you can move yourself if you need to.
So yeah, she's gonna Zephyr Strike and then move. Check out what's going on in here. Pop back. Drop Zephyr Strike.
Wait.
Yes. She didn't know.
Okay, yeah. All right, so she uses Zephyr Strike as a bonus action. She drops it.
Yeah.
And now what is she doing? Spectre. Okay. Got it. So where's this point? Go ahead and draw that circle for me if you don't mind.
Radius. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big boy. You can just point to where you want the radius to be, and I can draw the circle for you if you want. God damn.
Centered on the elf, but I want to get the whole area in there.
Oh, nice.
Well
played,
Dara?
Ulrich.
So it's centered on Rye?
Is this from Dara?
Yes.
Of course it would be.
Why do I sense a bit of family tension?
Whoa! You're saying some stuff. I don't know if you want to be saying that. You got a person in that family there.
I mean, I'm saying this out of character. I'm not saying this as the BigYin. I'm bringing this up as a player. I'm like, I'm detecting some story notes here.
I think this is 20 feet roughly.
That is.
I'll keep them like that interlaid.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. I'll keep that interlaid so we know like how like the exact like
At least the 3 characters in the bottom.
Yeah, 3 characters
right.
in the bottom. Exactly. Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
She moved away.
Cool. Sweet.
Not that it matters.
Yeah. Lando.
have to keep attacking, so I'm gonna hit the homeboy, right
Sure.
next to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Okay, it's gonna make a dexterity save. Probably will fail. That's a fail. Yeah. So it's gonna take 18 points of damage. Is that your max? That's not your max. Jesus Christ, it's not max damage on one hit.
This
It's
guy
dumb.
sucks
No,
at
I mean-
doing skill checks.
I can do rage. I'm not sure what the rage damage is.
The rage
but
is the extra
ceiling can be
two.
D6. But everything else
Yeah,
was
it takes
14
two
is the best
lightning.
in the slashing. I think
Do it
Yeah.
again.
I'm gonna attack again. Fuck.
Ah.
That was a miss.
That's all I can do.
Moving or anything?
Um,
No?
No.
Okay, cool. So this giant is going to take some amount of damage here as it tries to do something. I need to decide how much distance this is. 5. We'll say 15 feet of damage worth of this spike growth.
Or DM, sorry.
Yes, it's fine.
Wrong
What's up?
way.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, my bad. So it will take 10 feet of damage worth as it walks out of this area. So that's... You can roll that if you'd like, Dara. 4d4.
4d4.
Cool.
Oh,
All right, that's been rolled.
That works.
So it's 8 points of damage to this giant, and it will remove here, roughly speaking. Does that sound right?
Okay. Yep.
Cool. And it will hold its action for something to occur. You guys will see what that something is in the future if it does occur. Orc, you are back up on your feet, my dude. More than half your HP. Your blood is flowing again. It's not pouring out
Feeling
of you
good.
fully.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Okay.
Why
Did you
would you
grab?
go back?
Did you, just hang on.
Okay.
Did you remember to take the potion out of my bag?
You can't go that far. You can
No,
only go
because you
3.
can. I was gonna say, I was like, you can't
Or-
do that. I was like, unless you're burning your dash. I have no problem with you burning a dash.
No, he wouldn't do that then.
Did you remember to take the potion out of my bag? It's
No,
like
so
marked off.
I'll spend my action to get the potion.
Okay.
And then bonus action to drink the potion. Is that how it works for you?
That's fine. We can just have it be like one action. You dig into it. I was gonna say bonus action to get the potion out, and then an action to drink it. So it's the same thing at the end of the day. So 2d4
Immediately
plus 2.
drinks the potion, throws
5
it to the
HP.
ground.
Yeah, shattering the glass. I'll deal
right.
with that as an issue later. You
I'm
guys are gonna
pretty sure
take-
everyone's wearing shoes.
Yeah, no, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Litterer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, use your shame. Bill's chiming in the entire case. Shame. Anyways,
Okay. Well, then
They get
he
half your
will
movement.
go there
okay.
because he can't get anywhere.
Yeah, got it. Cool.
Actually, no, he can go there.
Okay, cool. The man, the myth, the legend in the center is going to slam his fist on a button that's sitting on the table there, and this is going to be fun. I am excited. If I can click on it, that would be great. And I wish I could do this, I could draw this, but the walls have come down. It is now an open arena.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And as the
See,
As-
this is what I was saying. What's the point of the door? It doesn't make any sense.
as the walls collapse down, the giant in the back is going to throw his chain, and you want him to hit the same person you've been targeting, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. He is going to
Wait.
attempt to hit.
Hold on.
Mhm.
How would he know which one it is?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Hey, since it's been a success, the
Well, seeing how there's
Well-
maybe a couple arrows sticking out of him.
she
or
knows,
something.
the location though of the
No.
She's been
character.
divining him.
Yeah,
so.
no. So the thing goes down, and this creature was told to attack the creature with arrows poking out of it. That was on the
I
other
also
side of this
do know
wall.
his location.
Who knows location? She
As-
knows.
That's part of the seeking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not the giant doesn't know the location.
The giant does as soon as the walls go down, right? So as the
Yeah.
walls go down, the giant now sees the target. Does that make sense? So like the walls don't exist. That's how you guys can all see into this room now,
Yeah.
right? So walls no longer exist, and the giant
Right.
sees the elf.
All I'm saying is that she only saw a shadowy figure.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I know I fit you 2 times.
Yeah.
And I knew where you were standing.
Well, in that regard, Ulrich also has 2 arrows in him.
Sure.
True.
That's fair.
You can roll a flip a coin then.
Yeah.
Which one does he hit?
Sure. Yeah. I will roll 1 for Ulrich, 2 for Ivel.
Perfect.
Damn it.
There you go. I'll accept that. I'll allow it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that was better.
I'll allow it.
I love how you guys. Yeah, I love how you guys say I allow it as I am the
Yeah.
DM at the table
Yeah.
sitting here. Yeah. Chain's going to whip out and try to hit Ivel. 17 to hit Ivel.
Yes.
Okay. And he will take 19 bludgeoning damage.
That's all I have left.
And as the giant pulls back on the chain, no, that seems mean. No.
Yeah, don't be.
Yeah, that seems mean.
They're
He's
already
dead.
hurting.
No, Ivel is knocked down, and the chain kind of comes out. It doesn't go through him. It kind of hits him and knocks him to the ground. And he doesn't get up. That's what
I mean, out of character, just to summarize this, the one guy that hasn't attacked anybody and is trying to help his people
Yep.
has been killed brutally.
He's not killed. He's
No,
knocked
but
down.
He's down.
He's
Yeah, yeah.
knocked down. So you will be making
I know.
yeah, that is what happened. Yes.
Still,
Cool. Benji's action is done, and he's going to take a bonus action to Misty Step out of the spike growth. He's going to land here in the back, just outside of the range. And that is his turn.
wait, he said he's going to do what?
He used a spell called Misty Step, which is a bonus action, and he teleported to the back here,
Yeah, teleport.
so he doesn't have to
Okay.
take the damage for
I just
walking through the space. Yeah.
Just didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, no worries. Here, so I'm gonna put this on him. He's not dead. We'll do this. He's not dead. He's just on the ground. Cool. This Blood Fray Giant right here is going to attack. Who would you like this person to attack, right?
Sorry, I was reading spike growth because it says that it's camouflaged, but there's no way it's going to look natural on a stone
No,
floor.
you saw it.
Yeah, you
get
saw it.
cast,
You saw it
so
get cast. Yeah.
You don't have
How
to.
does he not take damage even though he's moving out of it?
He teleported.
Teleporting.
Does that not count as movement?
No.
'cause he did not move.
He did. His feet didn't touch the spikes. The idea of spike growth is like your teeth
You
are.
can hear him.
No, we
We can hear him now.
But now you,
Okay.
I don't know. My headphones are fucking whack.
I'm
I-
still learning voices.
It's good.
so-
No, totally fine. Totally fine. Blood Fray Giant. Yeah, Rye, who would you like this Blood Fray Giant to attack?
The one that's in the door?
Cool. So I'm guessing that's this one right here.
Oh, I was asking which giant, but yes.
Oh, this one. Yes, it is the giant at the door. Yeah. Cool. So he's going to try to attack Lando here. He's
Okay.
also going to throw a chain at you. 25 to hit. That hits.
Like you're raging.
He's raging. So you take 9 bludgeoning damage because it's halved. Lucky bastard. And now you are grappled. So you have to make a DC 17 saving throw to get out of it, or you're restrained. But the giant cannot use this chain attack on anyone else, for what it's worth.
Restraint just means you can't move.
So,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah. Strength DC. You're gonna do a strength saving throw DC of 17. Or actually, we can look at grappling rules. Yeah, so it's gonna be your athletics or your strength save, which I think they're the same.
You have an advantage on strength saving throws. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, so on your turn, you will be released from the grapple. So I'll take that little snail off of you. So
And you still not use it on anybody else, or you can use it again now.
when it's your turn, as you kind of release from it, he'll have access to the whip again, right? Because his turn comes after yours.
Yeah.
Cool. Elwarin, everything's down. You can see everything, except for I guess what you can't see, but that's behind this rock. But
Yeah.
you can see everything else though.
Yeah. So I am going to. What am I going to do? So many options now. I had a plan, but it's gone.
We've been able to get a sense that the wood elf is giving orders.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would say
I know that.
with the walls come down, you've seen her order. Do make 2 orders? I would say yes.
Absolutely.
Get her.
I do have a clear shot right now, right? I don't have. I wouldn't have to
it's
move.
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Just to clarify that. I mean, I could move 5 feet. That doesn't matter. But
I think it's fine. Yeah.
so I'm going to use my bonus action first. I'm going to use Sapphire Strike.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack her using my sharpshooter. And yeah, that's for now. Let's see if I hit or not.
So you're using sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Does 14 hit you, Rye?
I have advantage on this one because of
oh, cool. All right, does 17 hit you, Rye?
Yes.
Cool. All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage on the stormbow.
Yeah. Since that's the case, I am going to use a charge up. And I'm going to get the Sapphire Strike as well, so I'm going to add that to it.
That's a lot of damage, my dude. Incoming.
Yeah, that's a good amount of damage, yeah.
That's that. You almost did max damage. What the fuck? That is max damage. The fuck?
On the top
the top one, yeah. That's ridiculous. All right.
Turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, you take 35 damage, right? From this lightning strike that comes out of seemingly nowhere.
On the one attack. We have everybody's lightning in our group.
It's only 2 people, dude. You've
Me
got
and
like
the
a
fucking
10-person party.
And the wolf.
That's like it's 2 people.
3.
3 people.
Oh, that's right. You do too. That's right. So you click on your character, and then in the green box where it says 59, just type in -35.
Click on the token.
Yeah.
1 second. Sorry.
No
I have
problem.
to let them in.
You do
So
attack.
on the green, type in minus.
Yeah, type in -35. Then you press enter, and then it'll subtract it for you automatically.
35.
35.
The first hit.
First hit. Yeah, it's the first hit.
Again, Elwarin.
Yeah. Are we good to go again? Or
Yeah.
well, I'm going to try to shoot again.
Okay.
I am not going to do a sharpshooter this time since I don't have
Okay.
advantage of them. But I am going to use one of the sun modes.
Okay. Wow, you're really going for it here, dude.
Yeah, my dad is down. I'm mad.
Yeah.
What am I
Sure.
supposed to
It's
do?
just not
That's fair.
for
Yeah,
his
no,
dad
totally fair.
unconscious.
Yeah, like I said, totally fair. I'm down. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, that hit.
That's a hit. How much damage you're doing here,
Let me
buddy?
make sure. I almost had the sharpshooter on.
Yep,
Let me
go
turn
turn
that
that
off.
off. And turn off
But
the...
I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Stormwood Charge again
Okay.
because I'm hitting.
Goddamn. Yeah, goddamn.
So I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
do it all the
Go.
way.
Oof.
What?
Oof. You hate to see it.
No.
You hate to see it.
Is that 2?
That's 3 + 1, and then you got a natural. Yeah, that's you hate to
2
see it.
natural ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Nine.
it's a natural 1 on damage. He shouldn't
Yeah.
get like a
No,
fail.
but
to
the-
damage.
He
Doesn't. It's
he
just the least amount of damage is what it's trying to
It's
say.
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
total.
Oh,
After
so
I have
that
the
I can
max
understand.
damage, I have the minimum
Yeah.
damage.
See, so it averages out. It averages out at the end of the day,
Very
right?
even, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't
So
get
another -9.
yeah, -9. Yeah. What were you saying?
I don't get adversity tokens for this, right?
No, because you already hit. It's
Damn it.
if you miss the hit, yeah.
Oh, I missed my last attack and I didn't get enough.
Yeah, then take your adversity token, magic. Cool. BigYin.
Oh,
You
I'm
can
just
move.
gonna.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide right behind here.
So BigYin is gonna basically see Elvarin's dad go down.
Yep.
And it's just like he's literally like he wants to get in the fight and he's just so frustrated right now because it's like he has to heal.
Yep.
It's like he just can't leave the guy standing there.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna burn a bonus action, and he's actually gonna take a step back just to move out of just like hand reach of this guy. Wait, if I'm technically engaged. If I move back, he gets an opportunity attack, right?
Correcto.
Frick on a stick. And he's not going to do that instead. He's going to use a level 2 spell slot to upcast his last healing word on use his last level 2 spell slot to upcast healing word at level 2. And he's going to
Sorry, hold on. I just remembered. BigYin as the horse guy cast the one spell on the one orc, and then he hit me. Did he get disadvantage for that attack?
He didn't cast the spell. Oh,
I marked him.
You marked him.
Fuck, I didn't realize he was swinging at you. I should have.
So
You're right. He should have gotten disadvantage. I don't have to
let's
intervene.
check. Yeah,
Disadvantage on that
let's
attack?
check. Yeah, let's check. I think it still hits you. I think it rolled pretty high.
Sorry, I just remembered.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Yeah, the 25 was the lower to hit.
Real?
Just to make sure.
Yeah, you're good.
No,
you're good.
I should
That
have
was
used my
unintentional,
other.
to be fair.
You know what? I
Yeah,
should have. It's my fault, Lando. I should have interposed my other ability, warding maneuver, because I could have interposed my shield and.
You don't need. I'm taking half damage now, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I know, but still,
40 damage. Sorry.
I'm not used to Zod's abilities. I will pay more attention to that in the future. I am sorry. Back to the BigYin. He's basically gonna mutter. It's like, "Oh, there's no time for lying on the ground, laddie." And he just kind of yells a healing word over his shoulder over at Elwarin's dad, and casting it at level 2 because that's my last level 2 spell slot gone, and he'll get a total of
10 HP.
10 HP.
Yeah.
So Elwarin's dad is back up and running.
Nice.
And then BigYin, after doing that, just realizing he's a little delayed in what he would like to do,
Sure.
he looks over at this blood fray giant and says, "Laddie, you need a bit of taking down," and he'll use primal savagery on the asshole.
Okay.
New classic. I love it.
It's a standard play. That's a hit.
Love it.
Roll that beautiful damage.
Nice. There we go. 14 acid damage. I like it. You anything else, BigYin?
No, because that's my bonus action, my action. And I mean, I would love to look over at Ulrich and say, consent, and then to shift, but that'll have to wait for the next turn.
Yeah. So Mikael looks over, and he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" And he's going to cast.
Can we direct who he attacks?
No, I'm running him. I'm doing something that's actually really cool. I think you guys will
All
like.
right.
Don't you worry too much. He's going to cast Polymorph on Ivel.
Nice.
And is it
I don't know what that does.
Turns him into a different thing.
Oh boy.
Basically like
That's
what the druid
ballers.
does.
Yeah, so he's going to turn him into a T-Rex. Let's see if
Well,
Tyrannosaurus Rex is in here. I don't even know if it is. I'm going to be very sad if it's not. I'll just look at the stat block.
I think it is. I think it's
not.
a normal monster.
It's not. I looked it up. It's not in my thing. It's so dumb. I hate this game so much. Or it's here. Maybe it's in here. Maybe? Yes, he is. Yes. Yes. Come to me. Come to me, T-Rex.
Are we gonna know what this thing is?
Yeah. I'm pulling it out here. It's fucking T-Rex,
What?
baby. The fucking T-Rex, baby.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Like Jesus Christ. No, there's more, y'all.
So wait,
God
what
damn.
happened?
So So Mikael looks over at his dear friend Ivel,
Oh Jesus, he's a T-Rex.
getting
Sweet
fucked,
Jesus Christ.
getting completely fucked by the blood furry giant and everyone else in the room, and he polymorphs him into a T-Rex so he can hopefully stay alive.
I am
longer.
insanely jealous right now. I am so jealous right now.
Here,
Do I get?
yeah,
do I
I'm
get
giving
control of
you
it?
I'm giving you the character sheet. Give me
I need to see that.
Elwarin,
give me a
you
second.
get to control a T-Rex. I have been trying to build my character for this. I can't do it for like another 12 levels.
I mean,
I'm so mad right now.
it's literally once you hit level 8 and you have polymorph, you can do it at like whenever you want to cast polymorph the spell. You should have access to it now.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And Mikael looks satisfied with himself as he does this. He's like, this is what I like to see.
BigYin just looks over at the T-Rex and he looks over at Ulrich and he's like, Laddie, I think I understand a wee bit what you mean.
Right? That's what I've been saying. God damn.
I mean, it's a giant bloody lizard.
Woo.
He's
a little empathy has grown at this point.
yeah. So Dono is going to cast command on the blood fray giant that's right here in the front, and he is going to try to command it to stop. Let's see if he saves. Like I said, I'm not going to screw you guys over what they do. I got some cool stuff for them. Don't worry. I'm just making sure it's. I think it's wisdom. Yes, wisdom saving throw. And the giant does not save. So the giant has been commanded to stop. So he is going to stop. So on his action, he's not going to do anything because Dono commanded him to stop. That'll be for one turn, yes. Ivel as the T-Rex. What the fuck, man?
Well, it looks like I don't have too many options with the attacks on this one. But
what do you want from him? It's a massive. Anyways,
I no.
You shouldn't be upset. I feel like you should be upset.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's pretty straightforward what I'm going to do. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But what I want to try to understand is this spike growth around the wood elf down there.
Yes.
That would affect me too, right?
Yes, walking towards her would affect you. Yes.
And
you would also
how much damage would I take to get to her?
1, 2, 3, 3d4 or 64 worth of damage as it walks through. But 64? You have to have 64. You have to have the movement for it though, right? So it's gonna have to go like this.
I do have the
Okay, yeah, you can do that then. Yeah.
Also take an opportunity attack from the giant. Oh wait, no, it's
stopped. The giant's been stopped. Yeah.
You D4, not 64.
64.
Yeah, 6D4.
So the max is 32. Wait.
24.
24. Sorry.
And that sounds like with the huge T-Rex that I have, I'm going to do it. I'm going to work down to her.
Okay.
I will point out, I hate to be the nitpicker, but walking in that is difficult terrain, so it's twice movement.
So it's so you can only go half.
Okay. So that's, I do have a good amount of movement.
So let's see. So it's 15 to there, and then it's 10 to here, so it's 25, and then that's 35, 45,
50.
55,
so that's
55. It's 55 to get here.
Well, so it will be 5 away from her.
You can't.
Right? 5.
Would he take damage going into the thorns as well?
You'll be here, but you're not on top of her, if that makes sense. Like you're a bit further away.
Well, my attack.
No, right? No, I don't. Wait, hold up. One second. Or can you go halfway through a space, or you just stop? Right? You just stop away from it, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So you're here. So you are 10 feet away. So if you still have an attack that goes 10 feet away, then you're fine. Yeah.
All my attacks are 10 feet reach.
Yeah, you will take. Just go ahead, Ulrich. Go ahead and roll the 4d4.
Well, but I didn't go all the way, so
so it's 4. It's 4 instead of 6.
I thought it was 4 if I go all the way.
No, it's 6.
How can it be 64?
Oh, 6. Okay, that's my bad. Sorry.
Cool. So you take 13 points of damage on this dude. Let me know if you can't do that for some reason.
No, I can't do it.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and make your.
HP does the T-Rex have?
Your ranged attack. It's a lot of HP.
Well, both attacks have a reach of 10 feet, so I'm
cool.
going to be okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to use the bite attack.
Bite has 10 feet of range? What the?
Well, it's a
What?
fucking
Big ass
giant
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Yeah. I just didn't realize it was
My-
goddamn.
my
Yeah,
neck-
hell yeah. Let's
my
go.
neck
Yeah,
is like 10 feet.
Yeah, let's go. I like it. Let's go. Yeah, that's 17 hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
17 hits.
Do I just press an attack here?
Yeah.
I guess. Whew. Really?
I need to do some calculations
Damn.
real quick. This might
Really?
be. One second.
Is this a one-hit kill?
No, not quite. Not
Anything.
quite. That is
Well,
not quite though. No. So Rye falls unconscious in your mouth.
And then she has to. Does a DC 7 like?
I mean,
the,
she's
because
grappled.
otherwise-
He's
Dude,
unconscious.
She's unconscious. She's
I'm
grappled.
unconscious. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's grappled, my dude.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
So she's limp in your mouth.
We're not gonna die.
So I have another attack. Does it? I mean, how does this work out now? Since she's grappled in my mouth, can I use my tail to hit
don't
her
think
while
I-
she's in my mouth?
I
You
thought
can't-
it's
you
spec-
can't
yeah, you
attack
can't.
anything else.
I thought
Huh?
specifically with the tail, it's a separate target. Yeah. So you can't make both attacks against the same target.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I don't have really
That's-
anything else to do.
No, that's all you can do. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good.
Fuck, that ruins everything. Okay.
No, I had so
Or
many
it
more
doesn't.
cool things to show you guys.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a
Well-
d20.
Shouldn't have attacked Eiffel. Sorry, it's your fault.
That's true. I really did bring that upon myself, didn't I?
Yeah.
A
good.
D20.
Yep. D20. It's a death saving throw. So you should roll a d20. Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
fail. It's one fail.
Exactly.
This T-Rex has completely shocked me.
So is the person still in the same location?
No, it's in my mouth.
So it's over there. Like,
I mean, technically, I move forward. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but
yeah, how does that work? Like,
Oh, I'm in his mouth, so if you hit me, you're gonna
Well,
hit him.
yeah,
I
don't
know,
worry.
I
I would
but-
just say don't worry about her at this point, right?
She's
Well, I
in
know,
his
but I'm
mouth.
saying-
You can't hit her because she's in his mouth.
There's also a wizard.
Yeah, there's a wizard back here.
well, I can't hit the wizard, but I can hit her and this little dude with the.
I guess
my
no.
lightning
I guess here's my question:
She-
is she
So
still in
she's
your mouth,
technically
or are you letting her down as the
Well,
T-Rex?
if I would have let it down, I would have.
You can't
Okay.
attack her again because the tail attack
Oh.
is two separate targets.
Well,
it specifically says
Then
that.
I'm definitely holding on to her.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah. So she's still in your mouth.
No,
yeah.
I mean, I would leave her down there so then I can lightning breath her. Wait,
Well,
no,
this
I
is
didn't.
a- this is a fucking-
I can't lightning breath because I didn't get it.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
recharge, so I don't have it.
this is also a T-Rex that just got a hold of something and it's not gonna just drop it. Like
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Cool. So I'm just gonna bite the guy and then attempt to try to recharge by lightning breath. Bite the wolf or the
And then
giant.
remember, Elwarin, that your dad will maintain his intelligence, wisdom, and all that stuff polymorphed. It's just his strength and dexterity have increased, but he
Oh, okay.
retains his mind.
good to know.
Is a 13 hit?
I mean, as a druid, he would know that, but I'm not. As a player, I'm not sure if you know that.
Wait,
No, I
does it-
wouldn't have known that. Thank you.
Does it just hit?
13 misses the giant that you're which one- you're trying to hit this one, right?
Yeah.
That misses the giant.
Well, I just hit attack. Is that not the damage? No, that's not the damage.
Mhm.
It's just the whatever. Okay. Yeah. So I can't do anything. Oh, I guess I will attempt to recharge. Fuck. Okay. Don't get it. Cool. That's it.
Cool. Zod. What is Zod doing?
Zod is going to continue to wail on the guy he's marked using Silvered Knight. And again, I saw the T-Rex come up on the screen and my headset cut out just as as you said the word polymorph.
Mhm.
So I missed it. I'm sorry, my headset's
No
been
worries.
really buggy tonight.
Yeah, no worries. at all.
So,
Yeah.
but
So
this is
polymorph
like an
spell
awesome
from
fight.
Mikael. Yeah.
So Zod wails on the giant
Mm-hmm. That's a
using
hit.
22.
Mhm.
Thank you. Take that.
Yeah, 15 damage. It's been a solid 15 damage from this dude.
And Zod is basically just like he's almost like working like just envision like guy like a blacksmith like just like hitting metal like he's in a rhythm, he's humming.
Mhm.
Zod is having a wonderful time right now.
That
This one misses.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, he misses, you hear the clang, and as it just glances off, he's like, oh, for the buggering's sake. And that's the end. And Zod maintains the mark. That is the end of Zod's turn. And he's not going to move because he's not done wailing on this fucker.
All right, Dara's turn.
All right. Well, Dara is going to probably move back here with Elwarin.
Okay.
And pretty sure that's in range. Yeah. And then she's just going to shoot at the wizard with her bow.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
That's the
Are
wrong
you
thing.
doing the tornado
Nope.
thing?
No.
Yeah. Just
After
checking.
this one guy.
Yeah,
There's
that
that
hits.
one. And the second one.
So he shields the second one as it comes in. So the second one misses. You get the first one though. Yeah, 15 points of damage. Solid, dude.
15 points of damage to
Solid,
the
man.
mage as she backs behind the pillar.
All right, Lando.
Cool, I can do the only thing I can do. I'm going to keep attacking the marked giant.
That's a hit.
Cool. Second one.
Yeah, that's a hit. I don't know why you guys just don't roll damage, but okay. It's okay. Dex save. Probably fails. He fails, so that's 13 points of damage to this dude.
And the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make another dex save. That's another fail. Jesus Christ, these are not dexterous at all. 16 points of damage. Nice. Alright, cool. It is the Blood Fairy Giant who's told to stay, so he's not doing nothing. Orc.
Alright, Ulrich is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The door is here.
There is no door.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Yeah, you're good.
There's no more walls.
Yeah, no more walls. No more walls where we go. You're right.
We're in the end
That
game.
one door is still standing.
Yeah. My bad.
I'm,
We go,
I'm
we
still
don't
behind
need
half a
walls.
door.
Yeah. The half door is it's just still covering the space. That'd be hilarious.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Right.
Hey, buddy.
He looks and he's like, I don't talk to strangers.
Dude, he's about to get blasted.
So Benji uses his bonus action to double check. Yeah, he's going to Misty Step onto the same area as Rye, like on the T-Rex's nose. That's where he's gonna land, and he grabs Rye, and you guys see him chanting, and they both disappear.
I hate that so mushe
I'm
not
so
gonna lie.
Fucked. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get to say my cheesy one-liner. You guys knocked me out.
She had a whole thing prepped.
We're not done yet, lassie.
Here, I'm just gonna move her here so she can still see all the
No,
combat.
again next time.
Yeah, but he's gone. She's
Maybe
gone
not
also,
next
but
time.
just so she can see what happens with us in combat.
So wait, she's been Misty stepped out?
No, something else happened.
Disappeared.
Yeah, some language that you couldn't hear and Ulrich didn't understand occurred.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Blood Fairy Giant over here is going to just go. He's going to attack on the on Zod here because he has disadvantage on everything else. I need to take this shoot off.
You guys can't come back. Don't you want me to come back?
Chain.
You're the bad guy. All
Isn't
the
it
bad
good to
guys
have
in
an
our
ongoing
stories
bad
die.
guy that grows with you?
Does 18 hit Zod?
18 does hit Zod. That's armor that is armor class.
Cool.
So make it and break it.
Yeah. So he takes 16 bludgeoning damage from that. And he is grappled.
Great.
So you can make a DC 17 athletics or acrobatics check right now, and then you'll be released on your turn that you can do stuff.
Minus 17, you said, or minus 16?
DC 17.
No. For
16
damage.
HP. 16 HP.
16 HP, and I need to make a dexterity?
athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, athletics or acrobatics? Shit, we're gonna take athletics because we
Yeah.
have +7 to that shit.
I like it. Yeah, you're out,
Does
dude.
a nat 20? Does
Yeah.
a nat 20 do
Yeah,
it?
you're out. You're out, dude.
Not only
Warren.
that, Zod just like takes the chain damage. He's like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And then he needs to make a DC 9 athletics check to stay on the horse. He's probably fine. But
Okay.
he has advantage on this because stupid horse tactics bullshit. Yeah, he stays on the horse.
Yeah.
This man's never getting dismounted from this goddamn horse.
You have advantage on staying on a horse.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Or staying on a horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elwarin, what's going on, man?
I'm just gonna move over here so I can see both of the guys left. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. There we go. Sorry about that. This is laggy on my end right now. I can't move my character.
Are you trying to go through the rock?
No, I can't. Oh, I thought I can just drag it over, but okay. No, I can't.
Just move to the left once more.
I can't move my character at all right now.
Because you put it behind your mother. Yeah. So just consider this space like bad because there's rock. You can't do that.
That makes. So I'm gonna use. I want to use my Slayer's Prey on this guy down here, but it shouldn't affect this mark, right?
Which mark are you trying to put on? This dude?
Or this guy,
dude?
Yeah.
It would remove the mark that's on him. That's how his skill works.
It doesn't really say that it's like I'm just focusing on it. It doesn't really put a mark on it.
That's how that dude's mark works, is what I'm saying. Like it can only be one mark on it. Your mark doesn't do that, but his mark will just drop off.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying because mine.
I don't know.
Slayer's Prey doesn't say it puts a mark on it. Just I focus on him. That's why I wasn't sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then if it's just Slayer's Prey,
or I can just put it in there. But it says you can focus your.
Oh, I think that's fine then. As long as it's not like a mark, I think that's fine.
No, it's not like Hunter's mark.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So it's only on your first attack. It won't be on both. It's just on your first.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just gonna shoot it at normal.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. 8 piercing damage. Okay. And then do the d6. Did you want the d6 for that?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Let me just roll it.
Yeah. Cool.
And then the second one, did that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
18.
Yep. Nice. Cool.
And I'm gonna move back behind my rock.
God damn it. All right, cool. BigYin.
Yeah.
You're in melee combat, my dude.
Yeah, BigYin he's just kind of considering Ulrich. He's just gonna yell consent, and he's going to
Does anybody else get that joke? I don't get it.
He's letting me know that he's gonna polymorph.
Got it. He's telling. Got it. I understand. Sorry, that took me a second. Yeah, you're good. We're good.
Yeah, the BigYin is being cognizant of his friend's kind of issue, and is trying to be respectful. He's trying to work on that friendship that they just can't quite seem to get right. And so he's gonna burn a wild shape. And what am I going to trot out? He's going to trot out actually the dire wolf.
Okay.
For pack tactics' sake.
Okay.
They both only get one attack, and I can't turn it. Actually,
I'll just move you there. You can put your wolf.
Yeah.
So you can still see what's going on.
I'm thinking. Hang on. Actually, no. He's gonna do a non-standard, and he's gonna turn into a giant toad. The token doesn't want to come out, but here we go. There it is. So now he is basically chained into a giant toad, and he is a very angry toad.
Okay, you can be like a horned toad. Let's say you have some horns growing out of your
Please,
head.
at least some horns or
Yeah,
something.
he's got some horns on his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
The BigYin is now a giant horn. Oh, a horned toad is a lizard.
Whatever, dude. You have horns on your head as a frog because you're just so angry. Just roll with it, man.
He's basically a
And you're
giant
red.
African bullfrog.
Yeah, you're also red. You got some red going in there.
Yeah, a giant red African bullfrog, and he is going to take a bite at this fucking blood-fray giant after letting out a very loud croak.
Okay.
And
That's an adversity token.
Do I have? I don't think I have one. I haven't missed any. Oh yeah, I gain one.
Yeah.
That's right. I gained an adversity token. And that being that, he just kind of makes his angry, kind of loud scream that toads make and sits there licking an eyeball.
Cool. Mikael will then cast down a fireball.
Oh God. What's the radius of that damage of that explosion?
It's just going to hit the Bloodfray Giants. He's angled it.
Oh, okay.
Just hits these guys.
Well, that's good.
27 damage on a DC 15 Dex check. That one misses, and they both miss. So they both take 27 points of fire damage. That kills this one on the left. And he laughs. Dono. Dono will. I think he's feeling feisty. He's going to cast Hold Person on the Bloodfray Giant in front of him. Ooh, and it saves. But as he sees the giant start to save on the check, Mikael uses his Portent ability and causes him to fail.
Wow.
He couldn't see the rest of your guys' stuff. I mean, and he didn't think it was worth swapping out your one attack for this. He's used one of his portent rolls. He's got one left. For what it's worth, he rolled a 17 on the other one. But this one was a 5, so this Bloodfray Giant is now held in place by Dono. As Dono politely says thank you. It's paralyzed, yeah. So you guys all have advantage to hit this fool. Ival, the forever loving T-Rex. He can he gets advantage on his attack against this giant, but he has to go through take 4d4 extra damage again as he walks out.
Sure. Absolutely, no problem.
Go ahead and roll that for me, Mr. Orc.
Oh.
Cool. 11 points of damage. So 11 points of damage to T-Rex. T-Rex can bite, or he can hit with a tail, whatever he wants to do, and he has advantage on either attack.
I'll do the bite again.
Okay.
That worked out last time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You didn't critically fail, but you do miss. And with this, Mikael will use his last portent to allow you to hit.
Well, I do have multi-attack, right?
No, you can't attack the same target twice.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mikael uses his last portent on you to allow you to hit with the 15.
So
you can do the damage. You roll the damage now.
Oh, I see.
23 piercing damage, nice. It's held in place. I guess, does it make sense to grapple him?
It's not medium or smaller.
It's not medium or smaller, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so you took a chunk out of this Bloodfray Giant as it screams, but can't move. Winter Wolf's turn. Bolt, let's go. See it. He's got advantage on his attack. You can move into the space here, Lando, if you're talking, none of us can hear you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around.
Okay.
Move, attack, fight.
Okay. Excited. Let's say hit. 4 piercing damage. Nice.
He's gonna make a DC 13. Yeah, he's gonna make a saving throw or he's prone.
Okay.
He's already incapacitated.
He saves even with the disadvantage on it. Cool.
And I get a recharge.
Nice. Next turn you can use a lightning breath if you'd like.
Yeah.
Cool. What is Zod doing? He has advantage on his attack against the creature. Cannot hear you, Zod, if you're speaking. You may be muted. Not sure.
Zod, let's see. Sorry, the mic freaking headset died again. Zod is going to ride his horse into this space, and he's gonna wail on this guy now.
Okay.
And he kind of, and as he does this, he kind of looks sideways at his nephew. It's like, you always had strange tastes, laddie. Swinging his mace, Silver Knight, he wails on him for 1. There's 1 hit, and take that.
14.
And kind of picking up that rhythm again that he lost, he swings again.
Yep.
And with a mighty shout, he lands another attack.
Nice. 16 damage. Can't complain.
Yep. How's he looking?
He's been looking bad for a little while. He's looking pretty woozy on his unmovable feet.
And he'll mark him as well with the unwavering mark.
Okay. This one's just straight dead, so it doesn't matter. Cool.
DM, do I have the ability to use the frenzy ability?
If it's on your character sheet, no.
Well, it's not an ability. It's just that starting when you choose this type, you can go to frenzy when you rage. You do so. Oh, I didn't.
That's a separate class, my dude. Like a separate subclass within Barbarian. Don't worry, it's really bad after you're done frenzying. Like after you're done doing that rage attack, it's awful for you. You get a point of exhaustion afterwards. It's awful. Like super not worth. Dara's turn on this restrained target.
Dara's gonna drop the spell.
Okay.
And then do her 2 attacks.
Cool. That is a hit. Nice. That's a hit. Yeah, nice. That ends this creature's life.
Hooray.
Yes,
Cool.
it would have. God damn it. No.
I mean, you can like hack at this thing if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hack a dead body.
Got it. Yeah, lightning blast out of your stomach just.
I got it.
Burns.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Cool. So that was the end of combat. At this point, Mikael drops his concentration on the one and only Tyrannosaurus Rex, and out pops a Eiffel. Looking
super hype.
Yeah.
Super hype because he hasn't experienced this yet, so he's like he had an experience that he will remember forever. He's super hyped.
She's no longer there. She's just there so she can see inside the room, folks.
BigYin drops his toad form.
Go. Yeah. There's as you guys kind of get a better look inside of this now open room, you notice up on this table, on the chair here, and at the desk, there are some papers, kind of strewn about, and yeah, you guys can feel free to take a look at that.
BigYin walks up to Elwarin's dad and is like, "Was that your first time, laddie? Have you never shifted before?"
Oh, I've shifted before, just not into a T-Rex.
That was so cool. What was it like?
It's amazing.
I
loved every second of it.
I gotta tell you, lad, I was I was jealous. I couldn't believe it. I want to try it.
Yeah, so Ulrich, with that 20 investigation as you're reading, what are you trying to slide a hand, Lando?
Steal that. Even though I don't really have to steal that.
And steal the papers Ulrich is actively reading?
Yeah. I want to take them from him.
I mean, if
Proposed
you just
check.
grabbed him, he would just be like, "Okay."
No, I'm just kidding.
Like, yeah, it's not opposed. You just grab
Yeah,
him.
I think what happens is like Ulrich is reading and Lando's like hee hee prank, and then like grabs them, and then Ulrich just looks at him dead face and is like, oh,
All right.
all right, yeah. And then you just kind of you put them back in his hands like the way that you took them out. That's the way that I imagine that going.
While that pantomime's going on, Ulrich and BigYin's just gonna burn a level 1 spell slot and cast Cure Wounds at level 1 on on Elwarin's dad, just to get him a little more stable.
Thank you.
And then he walks up to his uncle. Is like, "You alright, uncle?" He's like, "Aye, Right, I'm gonna go wander off, see if there's anything left to fight. You go and do all this brain box stuff. It's nae for me, laddie."
Cool. All right, yeah.
Right.
So back
Well,
to
Stone.
yeah. So you guys do that thing. Back to the papers.
Papers.
Ulrich is reading this. Fortunately for you, Ulrich, it's written all in Dwarven. And as you're reading this, you're seeing talks of a raid to occur on the High Forest, and kind of specifying different points and areas. As Dara kind of walks forward to kind of take a look. She doesn't take them from you or anything like that. But her, Mikael, and Ivel all join you kind of around this table. Dono is busy sketching all the creatures that are dead in his little sketchbook. And they all are kind of waiting for you to kind of like read it out loud. Do you choose to read it out loud, or are you reading it to yourself first before reading it out loud?
I would read it to myself first if it's in Dwarven.
Yeah. So it's written in Dwarven. And so as they're reading it, you see that there seems to be pinpointing 5 different areas within the High Forest to attack. One seems to be a village. 4 other locations are just wooded areas that they seem to be. It's just a raid attack. Scouting parties going out to test the strength and mettle of the Emerald Enclave out in the forest. And it's at the bottom. It's asking for a written report on the strength and kind of numbers that have responded to these raiding efforts. And there's a part of an answer. It's writing that the initial attack was met with very little resistance and many Fyrbolgs died, but upon the second wave of Emerald Enclave surging through, we're not quite sure of the outcome of these different raids.
And does it seem like, well, I mean, it's in Dwarven. Is there like different handwriting to this, or is it all from one person?
So the top part that's asking for like that's saying like where like the different areas where they're trying to be hit at are all written in one handwriting. Seems to be, from what you can tell, there are 2 different sets of handwriting. We'll say that. I don't want to decide how these people necessarily write, but it's 2 clearly different kinds of handwriting.
So there's 1 village and 4 forest locations. The forest locations are to test the strength of the Emerald Enclave, right?
Yep, that's what the note says. And you notice that all 4 locations are north of this spot here.
So none of them are this spot.
Yes, none of them are this spot. But all 4 locations seem to be north of here. So that's what you read. Dara, Mikael, Ivel, very interested and intrigued in what's happening, but are calm enough not to pry as you are reading this.
Yeah, I'll paraphrase like I just did. Where
cool. Yeah, you kind of say the things aloud, and then all 3 of them say, "What language is that written in?"
It's Dwarven.
Oh, we all could read Dwarven. Do you mind if we take a look at that? Might help us.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Mikael and Dara kind of spread it out and are reading it, and they pull out a map. They start kind of circling the different points, and to what you see as they pull out this map, they had already drawn circles in pretty close to these locations on the map already, and they kind of just look gravely at you and say, these are all 4 locations that they were attacking to this point. These were all 4 of the places that were hit hard by these, I guess, scouting and raiding groups.
Well, on the upside, at least they're not upcoming.
They nod, say nothing to that, but they
So,
nod in acknowledgement that I guess it's
We don't
technically
got
true.
to defend again. We already defended against them.
Yeah. And you notice that it never got delivered back, right? So this information on how strong or how weak the raids are never getting back to this person.
Are
unless
there
you guys
any like
send it.
signatures or names?
Nope, nothing. It seems with your investigation that it was left off on purpose, like on the off chance that these people were defeated, or somebody were to intercept this, you wouldn't necessarily be able to trace back who it was unless you were familiar with the writing styles of these two people. But it doesn't. You're not. When you look at it, it's something that you recognize.
Sure. And then, is there anything else aside from the notes at this table area or chairs?
You see
that
the
would
button.
be of interest. Yeah.
Yeah. You see the button that you can presume. I mean, you can press it if you'd like, but you can presume it's the button that collapsed the walls around here. And then make a Arcana check, and Mikael will assist you.
I'll roll as well. Actually, I'll let him do it.
Lando trying to sweep in.
Yeah, I'm trying to be helpful.
Cool. So Ulrich and Lando, you guys take an adversity token for not finding or sensing the magic in the area. BigYin and Mikael kind of sense around, and they find a pendant with the Black Earth Cult symbol on there. And it seemed to have been hidden underneath the table with a kind of like fake wood that was covering the spot that it was covered, that it was placed in. So like if you looked underneath it with your investigation check of 20, as you looked underneath it, it just seemed like wood to you. But with the Arcana checks, they recognize that as a like illusion spell that was cast multiple times on this table, specifically this like small round one that required like you to have a detection magic to kind of find where it was.
So the BigYin will reach under the table and grab the amulet, look at it, and recognizing it for what it is, immediately passes it to Ulrich and says, "For your collection, it seems we need to go back to that cave and pay it a visit."
Ulrich, as you get handed over this pennant, it feels of a familiar weight, and size to something that you had once long forgotten that you owned.
Okay. I was writing notes. What is the amulet of which cult?
It's got the Black Earth Cult symbol on it.
Black Earth. Okay.
And as it's handed back over to you, the weight feels similar to that of a object you once owned a while back.
Sure.
Does BigYin notice this recollection, this like kind of sense of the realization that Ulrich has?
Does Ulrich have a facial expression for this?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm asking him also.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So he's deadpanning it.
Yep.
He's stone cold deadpanning it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's on point for what he realizes this probably is. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be really anything else in the room. You notice that there are kind of darker rocks kind of around the edges of the chamber that kind of came up and down, and it looks like a mechanism was placed, obviously, that goes along with the button to kind of move these things up and down at all the little corners pieces. And yeah, that's what you find in this room.
So, first off, just for a bit of table talk, the report that's described sounds a lot like what's called a Op4 evaluation, where you basically send out a raid and it's like in Vietnam they call them probes. you basically go out and probe an enemy line and see what their reaction is. So this is exactly what that sounds like. This sounds like we actually got in right at the right time as the orc force was coming back after their Op 4 evaluation, and we prevented the report from getting out. So this is a big deal. Like, this was perfectly timed. So that's pretty cool. I just want to say
Well-
that's pretty badass for the story.
We didn't succeed.
Well, the big baddie got out, but we got the report, the intelligence.
Yeah, but
As
she
far as we
read
know.
the intelligence.
That's true. We didn't fully succeed.
Right.
Still kind of cool.
So I would
All right.
say with that investigation, you could make the assumption that she was the one writing the information back, and you guys had interrupted her. Like based off how like the fresh ink and stuff like that.
Yeah,
is
okay.
kind of
Right. So like she was the one who had the information, like
Yeah, she was the one.
of the strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
So having no military knowledge, BigYin kind of looks over to Ulrich and it's like, so what's all this mean?
Well, what this means is another attack's coming, bigger. Now that the defense has been tested.
Great. Back to the cave then. See if we can stop this from going on.
Is there any combat looting to be done, even though we're not in combat anymore?
The Etna
as you
actually has
as
some.
you as you kind of look around the room, you guys find roughly 50 gold pieces.
What? It's a major hideout. We're only getting 50 gold.
They
Well,
don't
the
have
person with all the money disappeared.
You know, not apparently rich
I mean,
outfit.
I mean, you
technically
find
this
food and rations in here too, but like
Hey,
they're
I'll
not.
take those. We gave ours to some wolves the other day. Jesus.
I mean, this is technically like a fob. This is a forward operating base. This is
Sure.
not a fortress.
You find about 20 rations in this room. Yeah, you find about 20 rations in the room also. I didn't think that was worth saying, but I guess, yeah, since you guys do give your rations away, that does make sense to point out.
Everything is worth saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I apologize. That's on me.
So
Sorry.
Every little item could be a valuable piece of loot.
True, yes, all the rations. I need to keep remembering that. So every time you guys find one ration, I'll let you know. I apologize. That's on me.
So for records, we all got 10 coins.
However you guys split it up, yeah.
There's 4 of us.
Is it 4 of us?
Just
We all
for
got 12 coins. Well, yeah, I'll take 12.
That's good to me.
Because that gives me 225, and
Nice.
that's a creepy number. If it had given me, more, then
Yeah, it wouldn't be as nice and round. I like it.
No.
Cool. So there's 2 extra gold coins. Do you guys want to just start a pot for all your adventuring stuff? You guys just have 2 gold coins in a pot now that can be used as needed by the group.
Sure.
Sure.
Cool.
bank money,
Bank money. There we go. So yeah, two gold coins floating around.
like in the World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we had a game where the group made the bank a different player for splitting. So if there were 5 people, 6 people would get, like, it'd be split 6 ways when going to the bank to pay for resurrections and stuff.
Fair.
You have to buy resurrections.
Well,
they're like 200,
materials.
Unless you have,
Oh,
I mean, also it's like if you have to have someone who has the spell Revivify, or something akin to it, and really, I think druids get that spell, and
They can, yeah.
or they can, and clerics definitely have the option to get that spell. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up taking that spell as soon as I can get it, because we need it.
Sure.
Unless we can get a cleric.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, after getting this information, Mikael and Dara are in deep talks of kind of, and Ivol's kind of interplaying here and there, and they seem to have come to a resolution as to what they're going to be doing. Mikael says, I will be bringing this back to the High Elves and the Emerald Enclave representatives on the south side of the High Forest to give them on high alert. Dara is going to spread the word around all of the rest of the northern part of the High Forest, along with Ivol. We need to warn them of this attack coming, and we'll see if Zod, with his connections to the other tribes of Firbolgs, can give them a warning also, as it seems that Firbolgs are under attack in this manifest as well. So we're not sure if they're planning on attacking all Firbolg villages and all forest areas, but for now we need to strengthen the high forest, and I need to talk to Garfield and see what we can concoct in terms of getting more aid and more help. But I really appreciate you guys coming. This was a huge help. I don't know if we could have done this without you.
Well, I can't help but say there was a wee bit of joy of putting the boot in, getting a wee bit of revenge. I enjoyed it immensely.
I'm sure.
Though there's still a score to settle, and you can just kind of hear the molars and BigYin's teeth just grinding as he says the word settle, and he just kind of sets his jaw. But that's for another day. We have earth cultists to deal with, as it seems. Would you say, Ulrich?
Well, yeah, I would say so. It's hard to say when this bigger force is coming. Maybe after their festival.
Well, good to my word. We came here. We did battle. And now, I'll follow your lead.
Well, ain't that special? At last. All right.
Yeah, so as you guys are having this good heart-to-heart moment, as BigYin and Ulrich come to terms with, now they are finally at the impasse where they did BigYin's thing, and now it's time to help Ulrich and his quest to vanquish all of these cultists and get to the bottom of all the mystery that he's been surrounded by. During this time, Elwarin is beset by his two parents, as Dara just goes to give Elwarin a hug, and his father Ivel, barely alive, some would say, it limps over and puts an arm on his son's shoulder, and they're just saying how proud they are of you, and they're excited to see what the future holds for you as a ranger. And they also both of them turn to the group, and they say, anyone who would like to be a member of the Emerald Enclave, I can deputize you now. This was a endeavor worthy of heroes of the Emerald Enclave. If there's any takers, step forward. I assume, Elwarin, you would like to be deputized?
Yeah,
I thought we
absolutely.
already were, technically.
Yeah.
They said
Yeah,
after
We're
this.
already working for them.
They said after
Okay.
this event, if we survived, they would be able to deputize you. Is how that went. So now
Yeah.
you're
Well,
like
no,
full-fledged members. You were you were fledglings, like you hadn't gotten in
Oh.
yet, and then after this, now you're fully members of the Emerald Enclave.
BigYin walks over and puts his hands up to it and says, well, I've already been doing the job, and as we do kind of operate together, I might as well.
Yeah, so as he says that, Ivel and Dara put their hands together, and you see roots grow from the ground here. I'm gonna move him. He's gonna go here. Roots grow up from the ground in between both of them, and in between both you, Elwarin, and BigYin. And you guys just see a small tree form from in between them as Ivel chants and Dara is just concentrating. And you see two branches sprout from the tree, and on it are two green rings with a leaf on it. And for the first time, you, Elwarin, you can see the same two matching rings on your parents' fingers. And as they present them to you, they say, you are now officially members of the Emerald Enclave. As long as you have this ring in your possession, either being worn or around your neck or on your person, you'll be able to see the same ring on any other member of the Emerald Enclave. And vice versa.
Interesting. Okay.
Welcome, Elwarin, BigYin, and good luck in your service.
Thank you.
BigYin just takes the ring, closes it in his hand, bows, and doesn't say anything for once.
And as you do that, do you guys put them on?
Yeah.
Cool. So they seem to be fit perfectly for whatever finger you put them on. And as you do that, you hear what sounds like a crackle, and it sounds like a channel has opened up in your mind. And both of you can hear small messages being like played. It sounds like in the back of your mind, as there's just chatter, kind of just a constant small amount of chatter that if you concentrate on, you can kind of tune into and focus in on. And it seems to be the Emerald Enclave messaging center that is connected by your rings. So whenever you would like to contact anyone in the Emerald Enclave, you can use these rings to concentrate using an action if you're to do this in game. And you can send a message to that person or just tap into like the kind of like radio feed, think of it that way if you want to, of just messages that are just being sent over the broad airband space via telepathy.
Sweet. That's badass.
And we'll end it there for tonight. Thank you all for joining us, and see you next week, hopefully.